back to the D20 Babe Show. What's D20? You had to see put that fur thing on your hat. I didn't notice that till just now.
Snow weasel.
All right, welcome to episode 4 of the D20 Babe Show. We're gonna do our quick preliminary stuff that we kind of do at the beginning of every episode. So this is where I just turn it over to the girls for a little bit while I drink my tea.
Well, I'm happy to be back. It's been too long.
Listen, I really missed you guys.
We miss you.
We missed you a lot.
We're here, live again.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, I just want to say the live chatting was really fun, like actually getting to take the time to talk to you guys in chat, because it is harder for us to actually communicate like while we're playing the game. So hopefully we can do something like that more often, and we're looking forward to streaming more video games and stuff for you during the week this year.
Woohoo! So we're going to start off with the contest thing. We decided last game that the winner of the Advantage Dice this time round, it goes to Ben Tyler for her line. I'm going to let you deliver it.
Die, you double bitch! Yeah. Yay!
All right, so for anybody that doesn't know, that basically means that Julia will have an opportunity to re-roll a dice or use an advantage on any roll throughout this session. So you guys kind of contribute to that because you put the tweets out there. So why don't you guys tell them how they can, the next contest, and how they can get it tonight.
Yeah. Also, the winner of this last contest, just in case you forgot, wins this fun tabletop card game. And there's a few people that put that tweet out. So what happens in that case is that we roll a dice. So this person will be announced tonight. So keep watching if you're one of the people that said "die you double bitch" on Twitter. Yeah, keep watching and you might be the one. And also give us your deets. We'll be asking for it, and we can send this game to you wherever you are. This contest for tonight will be a autograph picture of us. So
Don't worry, I'm not in the picture.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe you'll get a special picture of him too. I don't know.
just for you in the chat tonight.
So yeah, just how you play is just tweet what you think is either the most dramatic moment, the best physical attack, or funniest line, or just anything that stands out to you. Try to tweet it out and you might win a photograph.
So just tweet that with hashtag D20Babes, and at the end of the show we'll go through and we'll pick our favorite line of the night.
Excellent. Okay, is that pretty much it? Is there any other announcements you guys have?
No.
Okay.
Announcements?
All right. If you missed my DM's corner, I'll just quickly mention it now. I'm launching my show tomorrow. It's called Gadfly. It's an 80s kind of retro future cyberpunk, kind of Blade Runner meets Cowboy Bebop, and it's set in the 80s. So, yeah, tune in tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's on my channel, not this channel. It's twitch.tv/StarCycle. So check it out. Okay, so the last we left off, you guys were kind of in the middle of some crazy things happening. The mavens turned out, both of them, to be working to some kind of agenda. You're not exactly sure what they're trying to achieve at this point, but it doesn't seem to be like anything good. And you beat them in battle. One of them was killed, and the other one fell down into a dark pit. Not a crevice or a crevasse.
I'm pretty sure it was a crevasse.
So, yeah, and what happened after that was Petunia leaped across to the other side where this magical bowl was glowing, and there was some kind of magical energy coming from it. And when she hit the ground on the other side, there was a magical explosion, and Petunia woke up in a faraway place full of snow, and a blizzard was about to basically snuff the life out of her. And the rest of the crew saw the spirit that Shriela had been seeing all along. It finally manifested itself, and the whole room went black. That's where we left off. That was the cliffhanger that you guys have had to wait a few weeks for. So let's get right to it. So you guys have a choice. Petunia or Shriela?
Oh, dang it.
I don't think we should split up, but well, I guess we really don't have much of a choice.
I think we should, yeah, at least like to be like in couples. That's really
and
interesting.
Petunia's still tied off to the rope, and we're all tied.
All you have to
the
do is
rope.
choose one of their names, and I'll tell you what happens. Make a choice.
Okay.
Alright, Petunia.
Okay.
That's a choice.
That's my choice.
Are you guys gonna
I'm
arm
sorry if I
wrestle?
made a
It's
choice
okay.
for all of us.
Be a blind vote. Be a blind vote.
All right. Petunia.
Okay.
The blizzard ebbs slowly away, from a cacophonous roar to fingers of icy white snaking across the crust of knee-deep snow. It is quiet again, and you open your eyes to the blinding sun glinting off an ocean of endless white. As you regain focus, you see a familiar place sprawled out before you. A giant thrashing river a half-mile wide, churning and smashing against its curvy, rocky banks, funneling its way through a deep wedge in the distant Galena Mountains. You stand in the Vasan Damaran no man's land, a place very few dare to tread in these troubling times. The dull roar of the Boremus River masks the footsteps that approach from behind. You feel a hand on your shoulder, strong and firm. You turn to see Turling, bent on his haunches. He wears a familiar half grin. His brow is cocked. Traveling light, my little Petunia? Tell me, where do your little legs take you this early in the morning? Shriela. And then you can choose how we want to go from there. The waning light of the sun flickers across the gentle waves of the trackless sea, and from the balcony of your estate you can see for miles. And on that horizon lies only water, and beyond that, a world you have only heard stories of. Fables told by your grandmother, Shella, over a warm cup of tea. Of war and ruin, of heroes and villains, stories that have always received disapproving glares from your mother. Shella missed the homeland, and despite the thousands of miles in between, Cormanthir was always her home. The stories, she assured you, did small justice. Your grandmother has been weaving her magic again, hasn't she? A voice breaks you from your thoughts. You turn to see the agitated face of your father, Shosea, his hands behind his back, his way of showing calm despite his true feelings. Shosea is dressed in his finest silks, designs not of your family but those made by human lands, in a faraway place called Mulholland. It is clear he has returned from an important meeting with the other noble families, and he is weary. She spoke on your behalf again. My answer remains the same. Evermead is our home now, and forever your home. I know it is difficult to understand, but this is the only world we belong to now. Why do you persist? So, you guys have a choice who goes first.
Brace yourself.
Should we do
rock,
the
paper,
okay,
scissors? Okay, so is it 1, 2, 3, and then go?
Oh,
Or do you do it on 3?
let's do
We're
it on
just
3.
going to play rock, paper, scissors tonight.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna play rock paper scissors.
All right, here we go. Okay. 1, 2.
I do this forever.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Okay, so does that mean you go first, or does that mean I?
Oh shoot. Well, you can go first then.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just get this over with. Okay.
All right. So, you turn to see the man that you know as your father. He's a middle-aged human, and he travels with the tribe that you've called home for a very long time. And he kind of has this look on his face that you guys have been here before, and he's kind of got this half-cocked grin on his face, like, really? We're doing this again. But he seems at peace with it, and he's just quiet, and it's dead quiet out here. You're kind of in a valley with just endless snow and this ring of mountains leading down where the river goes into the distance as well.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Well, your mother is worried. You just disappeared again early this morning. She said you've been having your fits again. Are you all right?
But why? I'm far away from home. What am I doing here?
I don't know. I've followed you out here. I followed your tracks. You left early this morning.
What? No, I've been traveling with my friends. I can't remember what happened, but something happened and I think I got knocked unconscious.
Well, you've definitely been acting strange lately. I don't know what you're talking about. You went to bed early last night and arose early this morning. And again, your mother is concerned, so here we are. Are you going to come home?
I miss you guys.
Well, you've only been gone a few hours. You've got your pack on.
Well, that was a really long dream. Where are my friends? Are they with Mom?
I don't know what you mean. Are you okay?
No.
You can make a make a wisdom roll.
And 7.
Yeah, you're really disoriented. You're not exactly sure what's going on. This feels really familiar. In fact, you're pretty sure that this is like a memory. Somehow you're back at that point. You remember this day very clearly. You did have a nightmare, a really, really bad one that it changed everything for you. And you walked away. You don't remember actually if this is the day that you forever left your family behind or if you came back. You don't remember. So he's got his hand, he's put his arm around you and he pulls you in under his cloak and trying to keep you warm. It's very cold out here. Where were you going?
I was trying to help my friends. We were trying to get away. We were in a fierce battle. And we slayed the bad mavens. But then this big vortex came. And I didn't mean to trigger it, but I did.
It's quite the dream that you had. I think that might be the dream, my little Petunia.
No, I still have those dreams. They're very different. It's still about the village.
I know. It's okay, it's not real. We've told you before. You're old enough now that you should realize that it's not true. And the people of our tribe, they love you. You don't need to worry about. I know they were teasing you pretty bad last night and the joke is getting old, and I've spoken to a lot of the other elders and let them know of my concerns and your concerns, but you're going to have to toughen up, Petunia. One day you're going to have to just toughen up and stand up for yourself.
I am tough. I've proven myself to the barbarian tribes in the north. I'm tough.
I'm not arguing. I know you're strong, but what are you doing out here? What are you running from?
Well, I think this is the day I left, and I can't tell if you're real or not, but I guess...
So he gives you a really tight squeeze when you say that. I don't know. I think I'm here. And I'll tell you something, I'm freezing my ass off because of you. So come on, let's go back home. Your mother is waiting, your family is waiting.
Can I make a roll for an intuition?
Yeah, sure.
Six. Sorry. Or insight is what I meant. So 7.
All right, so you don't really know, like, this feels like your father, and this feels very familiar to you. He stands up, and he pulls his cloak tight over him again, and does up the clasps on the front, and he just points back towards the way that you think you came from, and slings his pack over his shoulder and starts to walk away. He walks about 15 feet, and then he turns. Come on, Petunia.
Okay. So I follow him.
All right. So you follow Shriela. We're going to cut to your character. So your father is standing there looking annoyed, and clearly he's upset that you talked to your grandmother again, and she went to him and basically was asking that you get to travel and see the world. And your father's very protective of you. He always has been, and he knows what the world is like out there. And he's very bitter. He's a very, very bitter man. And he doesn't really address about the outside world anymore. He refuses to talk about it. But you get all these stories from your grandmother, and they've just inspired you to see so much more. But your father's standing there, and his typical scowl that he's wearing. And he starts to walk away, turns around, he's leaving the balcony that you're standing on, and you live in this grand estate that's carved into, it's like a mixture of medieval architecture built into trees. So a lot of the outcroppings and balconies are beautifully crafted right out of the trees itself. And he turns and starts to walk away, and he stops, turns his head just kind of to the side. I don't want to hear about this anymore. Do you understand, Shriela?
No. I don't.
You think you know everything? You think I'm keeping you here for just some random reason that I don't know what's already out there?
No, I don't know everything. That's why I want to go and explore like you.
I didn't explore. I brought my family here. We had to leave our homeland. The rest of the world hates us. Why do you think we're out in the middle of nowhere? We've made a home in this place because it's the only safe place left in this world. The rest is chaos.
How do you know?
Because I come from that world.
I know, but there must be more of us out there. If you said that we had to escape, maybe more escaped as well, but just not here. We don't know if we don't try, Father.
The ones that have stayed there have forsaken our people. They're a shame to the elven kind that have come here. Wood elves, sun elves, moon elves, the respectable ones that valued our people and what we cherish have come here and set up a new life. The rest, they've forsaken their heritage. And to go there is to become one of the forsaken. You know the stories of how our homelands fell. Your grandmother tells fanciful stories about magic and wonder. And it was there, but it's a corrupted, evil place now. There's nothing for you there.
Well, maybe it is corrupt, but maybe we can fix that. Right? Because we're safe now, and there's a number of us, and we're strong, and we can go back and help.
It's broken. Everything about that place is broken, and if you join that world, it will break you as well. You will lose who you are. You will lose that connection that you have with these people. There's more expected of you. You are higher than the others. You are of noble birth. The others look up to you as an example. You can't just go out in the world. That's not your place.
So I should just hide? No, that's wrong, Father. I need to go and what Grandma said is correct. There is magic out there, and we can help people.
So he gets a really noticeable scowl on his face. You make a persuasion check.
One. Oh, plus 4. 5.
So that scowl, he normally maintains his composure, and sometimes he raises his voice a little bit, but he bows his head, and you can just, and he breathes real deep. I will not hear another word of this. If you cannot listen to my instructions and obey me, then you are forbidden to speak to your grandmother. She's putting all kinds of terrible ideas in your head. So you listen, or you never speak to her again. That is my final decision. And he starts to walk out of the room. He does. He just starts to walk out. Is there anything you want to say to him as he leaves?
Then you'll never speak to me again.
Do you say it so that he can hear it, or do you say that under your breath?
I guess I did deliver it under my breath.
So under your breath?
Yeah.
So he stops a half step, but he keeps going.
He totally heard me.
So you two, it's completely dark. And you hear this whooshing sound all around you, like there's a hurricane above your head, and you can't see anything. It is pitch black, and even your dark vision can't cut through it. There's wind rustling you all around, and it's almost deafening. You remember when this darkness hit that you were all within fairly close proximity of each other. So you guys can each make an intelligence check to see if you can kind of figure out where each other is in this room.
Dang it. Where's intelligence?
Oh no.
Oh, dang it.
So
2.
4.
Wow, coming out of the gate rolling well.
What is
One,
Who rolled a
2,
one?
4.
Did someone roll a 1?
No.
Oh, okay.
2 and
2 and 4.
Close. Okay, so you guys are completely like you can't. You're reaching out and you're trying to figure out where each other is. Are you doing anything else besides reaching out?
Yeah, weren't we tied together?
Yeah, I guess you were.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's right. So you just
pulling on
pull-
the rope, do we feel anybody, or is just...
Yeah. So actually, basically at this point, there's a lot of tension. And what was the order that you were tied up? Do you remember?
I think I was in the front, then Van, then Shriela.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the middle.
So you, Van, feel like being pulled back a little bit.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, you're pretty sure your wife has fallen over. And but yeah, I forgot that you had the rope. So yeah, you can find each other even with that terrible roll. You managed to like reach out, and you can.
Rope is my best friend in this game.
Yeah.
So you guys find each other again. You don't want to go too far because you know Petunia's on the other end of that rope theoretically. But yeah, you find that Shriela has fallen on her back on the ground, and you can feel that she's there, but it's completely black. And as you spend a little bit more time in this darkness, you can start to hear whispers. What languages do you guys speak?
Oh, dang it. I have a comprehend language thingy.
Well, you have a spell,
But
yeah.
I only speak common and my demonic language.
Oh,
I forgot
infernal.
the name. Infernal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is Common and Elven. Yeah,
Common.
Common, Elven, and Gnomish.
Oh, same languages.
Okay, just give me a sec here.
Touching the surface of which the words are written.
Oh, is it only written?
Written, yeah.
Mm.
Dang it.
Just gotta remember what this name is to see if you understand it. There's so many fucking gods in this world, it's so hard to find the one I'm thinking of. What's that? Music. Oh, right, music, okay.
Yeah.
Let's put on some music. Alright.
And I was like,
Just make sure you guys can hear it.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
do no good.
So, you can't understand what the voices are saying, but there's multiple voices swirling around you, and it's starting to feel very menacing. It starts to push down on you. It feels like a physical weight that's coming down on you, and the voices are getting louder and louder, and you both need to make wisdom saving throws.
11.
8 plus 1, 9.
Okay. So it starts to push harder down on you, and you're actually worried that it could become a physical force that starts to crush you, and you're in your mind starting to like play through what you think the reality of the situation is becoming, and fear starts to grip you. So you guys are both affected by fear right now. What do you do?
Oh, okay, so we got each other, and we know that Shriela is behind us, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I don't want to tug on the rope, because I don't want to pull Petunia into the hole.
I want to try to like speak to Shriela a little bit and like touch her and be like, Shriela.
Okay. So you find her hand and you squeeze and you're just talking to her, and you can talk. It's not like there's still sound, but it's this whooshing is so loud you're not even sure if it's getting through, but you are touching her and shaking her. You can make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
You're standing on the balcony and your father leaves and you mutter that line, and you hear a crack of thunder somewhere far out in the ocean, and a flash of brilliant light goes on the horizon, and it looks like a storm is brewing in the distance. And with the crack, the light kind of rakes across the sky, and the storm starts growing in the distance, and the thunder, it's your name being called out across the water, and it's just this distant and it rumbles across the top of the water towards you.
Do I recognize the voice?
You can make an intelligence check.
Okay. $18.
Yeah, you were lost in this memory. In fact, you didn't even consider any other thing that this wasn't real. And all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, this isn't my life anymore. And you break free from it for a second and you remember that voice as someone that you love very deeply. And the balcony starts to kind of shake and you hear this and you see the storm has come up over top of the balcony and is swirling around you. And then it just and it completely envelops you in darkness and you wake up and you're on your back. You don't know where you are, but you can hear Van's voice and you remember her now. It's your wife who's calling out to you, and the memories start flooding back about what happened moments before you fell into your memories. So you are aware of where you are.
Yes. I'm back.
Can we hear each other in the
You have to yell basically to get
Because
each
there's
other's
all the other
attention.
sounds, yeah.
Should we run away?
We can't.
Just drop the rope and run.
No, Petunia's tied off to us, and she's on the other side of that crevasse over there.
Well, maybe we have to pull her.
Do you think it's safe? Well, she's pretty light. We should be able to hold her, but I don't want her to fall in.
We'll have to try.
Should just tug it gently at
Well,
first.
wait, wasn't there like trees around? Could we not use the tree for leverage if we back up slowly?
Yeah, I'm not sure how close they
Right.
would be. There was a big log.
Yeah, there was that log.
I weigh 40 pounds.
She weighs 40
We got this.
Okay, I think let's just try giving it a little nudge. I mean, you woke up when we shook you. Maybe just some sort of like
Physical,
contact
yeah.
or something
Yeah.
will snap her out of it.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Just
Just
like
a little bit, just like a little like this. Nothing more, just like a.
So who's doing? So you're all
I
doing
hear
it.
it.
We're all
Be
doing
the
it.
front,
like
so
this.
Yeah, we're like this is the
Actually.
order.
Yeah, and
okay.
We're gonna
Petunia's over
go.
there.
Everyone make a strength check.
Oh,
Oh no.
14. 'cause I have
13.
-1. Oh,
8.
good thing she's in the middle, right?
Okay, so what were your numbers?
13.
14.
The one time you shouldn't roll a higher number, you do.
Oh.
You pull, and you don't realize how much, like how little she's pulling. You just pulled because you're not used to normally pulling very hard. You're not very strong, and you know it. But all of a sudden you're just like. So Petunia, you turn and you put your pack on your shoulder, and there's just this feeling like you've given up again. That you've just given in to what everybody expects of you, and you love your father and you know that he means well, but he just doesn't understand, and the visions and the dreams that you have are horrifying, and you just haven't been able to tell him why. He understands what they are, but he doesn't get why they bother you so much. And at that point, as you start to turn and you fall and you're feeling kind of like a little down, the ground starts to shake. And he immediately turns, so his eyes are wide, and he's terrified, and the ground just cracks open. And you start to fall straight down into the darkness. And you feel your back hit something. Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Ooh, 21. And well, let's just say that.
Well, that's okay.
Can I get better? Yeah, that's a 21.
You wake up and I guess the mic has to be turned off right here. There we go. So you wake up and there's complete blackness everywhere, but you feel the wind has been knocked out of you, and you have hit a wall somewhere. You're not exactly sure, but there's a rope around your waist, and the memories start to come back. You're like, I was right. That was a memory. I was right. I knew that this wasn't real. And you wake up in a dark crevice.
I'm in the crevasse. Way to go, guys. Oh.
You guys, as soon as you tug and you're like, it goes really light, and then all of a sudden, all of you feel this like pop. Now she only weighs 40 pounds,
Okay.
but you have to make a strength check.
Come on, Leah.
No.
Oh.
That's a 1.
That's 2 ones
So that's
already.
2 total.
This curse.
So, D1 babes.
Dang it.
Sorry.
So both of you, Van and Shriela, you need to make dexterity saving throws to catch that rope before it goes.
Okay.
Ooh, I got 16.
Okay.
5.
So it goes straight out your hands.
Oh my god.
It's all up to you now. You grab the rope and you plant your feet, and it starts to zzz, and it burns your
Oh my
hands.
God.
You take a point of damage from burning rope going through your hands,
Dang it.
and you need to make a strength check to hold on.
Oh, your
I got
strength.
this
Oh, my strength. 6.
I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I have an advantage on dexterity. No, I don't.
No.
Damn it. Okay. Okay, 6, 7.
Just want you to let the chat is saying
19.
the rope is the most capable party member, right?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Good old steady rope.
Yeah. So 19.
So you are sliding, your feet are sliding along the ground, and you manage to plant your feet, but you're going over, and you feel all of a sudden they go loose again. You manage to just grab onto like the rocks. You turn around and quickly grab onto it, and you do not go down, basically because she stopped it, and you manage to grab the rocks. You don't know where you are, like how far down you are. You're not exactly sure.
Okay, so the rope is limp. Can I try?
Okay, the music's too loud. Just give me a quick sec.
Take some of that slack away.
Sorry, folks. We'll change the
Can help
music
you
level
back
just
again.
1 second. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let me know if that is better, everyone.
Actually, is no music right now.
Yeah, there is.
No,
Okay.
no.
No, we don't have any.
Can we get back up and start like helping again?
Yeah, so you can start pulling. Go ahead and Petunia, you're gonna try to climb your way out. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I have danger sense, which is advantage on dex saving throws, but I rolled pretty okay on that, right?
Okay.
So I got 19, so I don't think I'll use my advantage. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to climb up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead, make an athletics check.
Okay.
Now it's too low apparently, and we have a crying baby, so all the things are happening at once.
I'll stop crying soon. Athletics is so 15.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep adjusting the music. Sorry about that. I haven't changed my levels. I don't know why it's going all bananas, but it is. Okay, so what'd you get?
It's intense.
Yeah.
My music's taking over.
Yeah. What'd you get, Shannon?
I got 15.
All right. So you start climbing out. You actually don't even need the assistance. You just when you feel the ledge, the cold kind of mossy edge, and you pull yourself up to the top, and you guys can like feel that tension of the rope disappear. Yeah, so you know that she's probably up now, or she's fallen to her death. One of the two.
Petunia, you okay?
And
Can I
you
hear
yeah, you
Okay.
hear it. It's loud. There's still that whooshing sound. Now that you guys are both conscious and you're aware of this storm that's like around you in this room in the darkness, you guys can both make wisdom saving throws.
Which I do get advantage on.
Ooh, I rolled 20, so 25.
Okay.
So 14, I'm gonna do my advantage. Okay, so I'll take 20.
What was your advantage for?
I get advantage, it's cunning action, which is
Okay.
advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic.
No, it's not magic.
No, I I'm back to 14 then.
This is not.
Every time I forget that, I'm like, against magic.
She'll remember one day.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to circle that right now. Against magic. Okay.
I know. I always forget that I get an advantage too on against charm and magic.
Magic.
It's your own job. Mine's not my job.
So can I yell? I'm going to yell out to Leah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I knew you were real.
she's real.
Okay.
So what happens is that force, you guys are still pretty terrified, and it's going to affect you until this thing goes away. But you start to tune yourself into this whooshing noise that you've been feeling all along. Petunia's completely clueless to it. But it is speaking in a different language, and it's speaking in Druidic. And it's this menacing, growling voice, and all it keeps whispering is the true spirit is awoken. And you can hear it very like through a crack of it makes this thunderous noise as the storm swirls or this storm of darkness is around you. It keeps whispering that in these rumbles that come out from somewhere inside of this darkness. And you feel it weighing down heavy on your chest as though it's about to crush you. And you push it away, and all you do is you close your eyes, and you remember that moment when that creature, when you saw in the woods, when you were walking out in the darkness then, and it tried to enter you, you channel that same energy and push it away, and it goes completely white, and then the room slowly turns back to normal, and the storm is gone.
What was that?
What is going on?
Sorry guys. It was just that same spirit that I felt. Remember when we were in the woods and we had our test Petunia?
Did I eat more meat buns?
No more meat buns. No, this is. I think it might have something to do with the visitor because they kept saying that the true spirit is awoken. So whatever it is
awoken.
Is here.
But is it gone back to sleep? It's gone now.
It's gone now, yes, but I don't think that was me. I think that it's only gone because I managed to push it away, but it's still here.
So I probably shouldn't go over there again.
Probably not. No more crevasse. What was down there?
I don't know. I didn't see Olive. I just climbed out.
Okay.
But she had nice armor, so I'm kind of sad I didn't see her.
You were gonna take her armor?
Yeah.
Would it fit you?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? And the room is returned back to normal. And remember that it's this cavern that is cut out in a lot of the walls, but the top of it is still natural, and there's woods growing in here. There's that creek that runs through it from one side to the other. There is that large gap that leads down into a very deep darkness that you don't know how deep it is, which she could have fallen into. She didn't. And on the other side is that cut out area with the bowl that's fixed into place on top of this stone dais.
Is the bowl still there?
It's still there, and you still feel that faint whooshing sensation. And only you feel that right now.
Okay. Okay. Shall we try to see what that cup is, or is that just asking for more trouble?
Well, last time we tried to go over there, we had a weird storm thing happen, but it's the only
I
clue
think
we
we
have
should
to go
try.
on right now.
Yeah. I wish we had a wizard friend.
I know, I wish I knew
You
more
have
spells.
us.
I look at you.
I know, I'm like, okay, I know, I'm just a druid, I'm sorry. I'm not a wizard. Wow. I thought you were my friend. Wish you weren't part of our group.
Okay.
Okay, let me just look at my spells and see what I've got. Okay, la 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 la. Is it, could we, because it was, you couldn't get over the area. Is there maybe, like, I feel like there might, I still feel energy from it, so I'm wondering if there's something we can toss over there to see, you know, if there's any sort of force field or something.
If it's triggered by a presence or if it has to be like a living thing.
Exactly.
We
Maybe-
came through my pipe.
Yeah, that's a really nice pipe.
I I know, I do like it a lot. Maybe let's not.
Yeah, maybe because you're the only one that understands and can see the guy, or thing, visitor, and you made it go away. Maybe only druids can go there. Maybe it doesn't like me, whatever I am.
Well,
That's true.
Yeah, I guess Maven Olive and Maven Phaedra were both druids, right?
I don't know. They were like animal things.
Animal things, druids.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so if I go over there,
Can we? Oh, probably not. I was gonna say we might be able to move that log so that there's a safer way to get across there than jumping, because your acrobatics have not
I
been the greatest.
cannot. I am not very good at.
So you guys want to
jumping.
like as a
try
team
to push the log into
grab it and try to
Make a bridge.
work
Yeah.
make a bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to make any checks for that.
Sweet.
So you just bring the log over and drop it down, and you can cross safely. It's wide enough that you don't have to make any checks or anything.
Ooh, whew.
Maybe throw your shoe first.
My shoe.
It's a druid shoe.
I don't. I think it has to be living objects. Okay, want me to throw my? I'll throw my shoe.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Take my shoe and I throw it.
Hold on to the laces.
And it goes down the ground.
This is for Petunia.
Okay. So you pop off your shoe and you throw it across the way, and it just lands, bounces a few times, and comes to a stop, and nothing happens.
See, druid doesn't do things to druids.
Are you guys all standing on the log together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a druid shoe. Okay. All right, guys.
Do you guys
So
want to keep walking?
can we have like a plan B in case something happens to me? Like, at least we had Petunia tied up with some rope.
Yeah, rope.
My plan B was just we all go at the same time.
We're all gonna go.
We'll
You're all
send
gonna-
you good vibes.
Okay. Well, I'll go first, and then if anything happens, I don't know, grab me.
Maybe we should tie rope.
Why don't you tie a rope to me and just pull me?
This is no.
No,
We're standing on a bridge.
We're standing on the log.
Keep
That's true.
walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just stop wasting time.
Okay.
Okay.
I go across the bridge.
All right. So you go across and you step into that open space on the other side and very tentatively put your feet down. Nothing happens. There's no response to you entering this space, and the dais with the bowl is about 15 feet ahead of you, and the bowl is still just the faint emanations. From where you're standing now, you can see that it does have liquid in it. It looks just like water.
So I'm close enough that I can talk to them. Like I don't have to.
Yeah, they're right
Okay.
behind you. They're
Okay.
standing on a log watching this happen.
Okay. So I'm okay. I don't hear anything unusual than I did before. There's liquid in this bowl.
Can you get my javelin?
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
a javelin
yeah.
over there.
Okay, so I go over and grab your javelin.
Oh, it's cursed now, and she dies instantly.
What? What? I didn't see that coming!
Thank you for my javelin.
Okay, so I give you a javelin.
All
I
right.
put my shoe back on.
All right.
Can I try to detect to see what kind of magic it is with that?
You can cast detect magic, which I think was already cast on this one. I think you determined that it was a
Transmutation. That's right.
transmutation.
It was a
Correct,
transmutation.
yeah.
Okay.
You could make an arcane or arcana. There's an arcanic lore or some kind of scale based on intelligence, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I have history, or probably Arcana would be more.
Arcana would be the most, yeah. So you
Okay,
could
so
make
I'll
a
do
roll
that.
on that to see if you've heard of something like this before in your travels.
Ooh. So 21.
Oh, wow, okay. So it's an intelligence check, right?
Correct.
Okay. So you've seen something like this like once in your lifetime, or you've heard a story about it, maybe something even your grandmother told you about different kinds of magical devices. And this is, what it does is it's a focus point, and what you're getting from it is that it's filled with water from that creek behind you that runs from basically from up on the top of the plateau down through this cave system and down into, probably leaks into the river.
Mm-hmm.
What it does is this bowl attunes it to the magical source, the water, And the water inside there is probably from that creek. And what it does is it changes the properties of whatever water it comes from in some capacity. So this bowl of water is doing something to that creek. You don't know exactly what, but it does something to change the properties of that water.
Anybody have a chemistry kit? we have explorers kits. We have chemistry
We have
kits.
explorer packs.
Entertainer pack. Does that work?
Changing something to the creek water. So I'm worried if I get rid of this bowl in the water, how would that affect the people?
You don't know. You don't know what this is doing. You don't know how it's changing the properties of it. Don't know anything like that. You just know that it's doing something.
I'm thinking of the kid.
Any sort of like knowledge history roll we can do to figure out how long this has been around?
Yeah.
Should I go back and get the kid? And make him drink it or ask if he...
No.
Petunia.
I have a feeling he may have already.
I think he already drank it. I think that might be part of their ritual. They drink from and become these creatures.
And we
But
should...
if it's leaking into the creek, then who knows how many people drank runoff water from this. It's
Well, that's probably why that village was.
full of crazy dogs.
Ooh. Maybe there's a way to revert it.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. There's no saying what it's doing, but there's also no saying that by destroying this is gonna fix it.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I want to just lift the bowl and pour the water out, but I feel like that would.
So, one piece.
Yeah, like the bowl and the water.
Okay. No, I thought it was like connected to the like.
Yeah, I thought it
Oh,
was
is it? Oh, I thought it was a bowl on a pedestal, or
think
is it
it's
just
a-
one piece?
I don't think it's. Is it connected?
You haven't tried to maneuver. You shot an
We're
arrow at
still-
it, but it didn't do shit.
Didn't move it.
We're still standing in the log.
I'm only
aren't
50
we?
You guys are
three of
all-
us.
We're
I know
like,
we're all like standing by, like.
You're
Okay.
the closest.
Okay.
Let's cross over onto the.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
go over to it and go closer.
Okay. How close are you gonna get to it?
Like 5 feet away.
All right. So you get within 5 feet, and you start to feel that whooshing, that vibration of bass, essentially, against the front of your body. It's really strong here. Like before that big explosion went off, that intense. That's how strong it's reverberating against you right now. In fact, your clothes are like shaking on your body. It's so strong.
How come you stopped?
It's hitting against me. Just like when we had that explosion, it's vibrating against me. It's getting stronger.
Maybe just run up and push it over.
Okay. No, I think that's terrible. I think that's terrible, Petunia.
Want to use my javelin?
No, I'm gonna try to. Can I speak to it in Druidic? Because it's
Sure.
a voice, right?
There's no voice coming from this.
Not from this.
No. You haven't heard one anyway.
Visitor, show yourself.
Okay, so you speak that in Druidic, and there's no answer.
But there is music.
Okay. What order are we on this log?
We're still
I think
there.
I think it's you, or is it Petunia? What's the order of the log?
Whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
I'm
I'm next.
last.
I'm gonna cross over. Onto
You're gonna
the
cross
other
over to the
Yeah.
other side? Okay.
Taking a wide berth of the bowl though.
Okay?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and just try touching it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be on the ready.
Alright, so you grab it, and it's not big. Like, it basically would fit in your hands like this. So you grab it,
To try to lift it.
and as you touch it, you feel almost like if there was like a polar opposite magnet underneath it. Like, it just kind of comes up almost with force. It comes up right in your hands, and you feel woo, and it shoots all the way to the back. You guys all feel it this time. This reverberation of energy shoots all the way to the back of the room, and there's an echo. And you hear in your head, or maybe not, maybe it's everyone can hear it, the last lines that you said to your father before you left home.
Oh my god.
But the bowl is now, and that sound and that feeling is gone now that you have the bowl in your hands. The water kind of moves around a little bit. It's very still, but it moves, you know.
And am I aware that I'm present here?
Oh yeah, Yeah,
In
you
the
just
silent
hear
room.
that voice.
Did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Should I do? Are you gonna do a check?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do
She's gonna do a check.
an insight.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. F4.
Don't notice anything.
I heard my younger self speak. It was what I told my father before I left to join the kindred spirits.
My dad was here too.
What?
Where?
Here, around where you were standing. Or, I wasn't here. I went to go see my dad, but then I went in the crevasse.
Petunia, you haven't seen your dad in years.
No, I did. I went through the same thing.
So, are you guys just imagining things? Like, I know it's been a stressful day. What is going on?
He said you guys were a dream. Now I'm confused.
No, this has to do with the visitor.
Maybe the visitor is getting in your minds.
Oh,
You're being
yes.
controlled.
I don't feel it.
I don't feel like I'm being controlled right now. But I feel like I have been before, for sure. So it's in my hand.
Yeah, and it's like a you can fit it in the palm of both your hands, so it's not a large one. You know, it's something you can easily stow or take with you.
Take it with you.
Shall we take this with us, or should we?
Yeah, I mean, we
I would
might be
like-
able to find someone who knows more about it.
Maybe the kid knows something.
Yes. Okay. So I put it into my explorer pack.
Are you keeping the water inside of it, or are you dumping out the water?
I think
We
you
should
control
dump.
that
I should.
water.
I'm gonna dump the water in the crevasse. I did it.
Okay, so you just dump it into the hole.
It's like very special magic water.
The main line into everybody's water supply.
Yeah, it splashes against the side, and for a second, all of you see it. For a second, it explodes into a waterfall, and then just falls into a stream, and it was hundreds of gallons of water for a mere second, and then it went into a trickle and disappeared down into the darkness.
That would be
What?
handy. I should have put it in my canteen.
I don't think we should drink the magic water that speaks.
Okay, we should find someone that can help us.
Okay,
This is getting spooky.
before we leave, I want to just do like a perception roll for like the base of it and see if there's anything written or anything around it.
Sure.
I'm rolling badly tonight. That is 11.
So you do a quick search, and there is carved. It's a mix of runic writing and really, really old Damaran common. So it has certain letters that you're not familiar with, but you understand the basic structure. You can make an intelligence check to see if you can decipher what it means.
15.
Okay. This was a shrine to a goddess named Myeliki at one point, a very long time ago. And that it's, you know a little bit about Myeliki. If you make a religion roll, you might know more.
15.
15. Okay, so Myeliki is someone that she is a goddess of the realms and is worshipped by quite a few people, and basically her symbol is a unicorn, so it's that.
Seems nice.
Basically,
rainbow
clerics,
water.
druids, rangers, lots of outdoorsy people of good alignment worship her, and she's fairly common, but she's not really a god that is taken on very seriously. But this was a shrine to her at one point, and you can see the symbols, and it would be a Damaran version of Myeliki, so a lot of the animals and stuff that they would associate with Myeliki would be less unicorns and more like white bears and things that you would find in the mountains in the north. So you see that symbology everywhere. Elks and all that kind of stuff. Moose, deer.
Measles?
Yeah, actually, there would be. Yeah.
Hey guys, it looks like all over here there's a bunch of like runes and stuff referring back to the goddess Myliki. Do you guys know any more? Like, doesn't seem like a bad goddess. I know a lot of my ranger friends are into like worshipping her. So where's all this evil power coming from if it's supposed to be such a helpful god?
Did I just ruin a shrine?
Maybe a little. It's still here. It's fine.
Okay. I feel awful now. So that means that the spirit must be coming from somewhere else.
It's a possibility. I mean, I'm not terribly knowledgeable about religion, but it just doesn't give me like the bad vibes that you seem to be getting.
I want to do a religion check to see if, like, in my travels I've like found out anything of this.
About this particular like Myliki, the
Yeah.
religion. Sure, go ahead. And remember, you get to add +1 as well because of your bardic ability. +1 plus I guess it'd be intelligence.
Where's intelligence? 0. 12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. So Myliki is she's fallen out of worship in the East, and mainly because a lot of these Eastern lands are starting to become more civilized, and the worship of her is kind of, it's not looked down on, but people in this area have stopped worshiping her over the last few decades. Particularly so in this area because of the fall of Cromanther, which is the Elven homeland, where she was a lot more powerful before that place was completely destroyed and taken over by dark forces. So her influence diminished significantly when that happened, and so her power has been waning over the last several decades since the elves have left. And it's not surprising that you would find a shrine to her in a place like this. And it's not that surprising that it's been turned into something else, actually. These sites usually have some remnant of divine power in them, and they're just leftovers, remnants of what used to be there before. And so they have you can attune that power to whatever you want. That's probably what they've done here, and they've turned it into something else. You three can also make perception checks because you are all standing there.
18.
Okay.
9.
What'd you get?
9.
Oh. 3. Dang it. Perception, but 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, plus for your other one, so 5.
5.
Yeah.
There we go. So, you guys, whoever got higher than 18.
None of us.
Wait, sorry, what did you get? I thought you got...
5.
I got 15.
And you got
9.
terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terrible.
Oh no, I did get 18.
Yeah.
Right, 13 plus 5 is 18.
Okay.
Duh.
Alright, so, I thought so.
Math.
So you notice at the very, very bottom, there's a ring that's like maybe an inch. It goes all the way along the bottom that's been carved. And it's a repeating symbol. And what it is it's basically a bestial claw with curved bloody talons. So it looks like blood, little symbols off the ends of the claws. And it's all the way along the bottom.
Ooh, and that's like the bottom of the pedestal?
The very, very bottom, you barely saw it.
Is it added on later?
Yeah, it's been carved into the very base of it.
Hey, you guys, look at this. This is not part of Melila. There's a blood claw that was added after.
Yeah, that does look a lot newer. Like
Definitely.
cleaner carvings, not as worn down.
So someone must be have converted her shrine for this, whatever this is. Does it look familiar to you guys at all? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh,
I
could that
mean,
be a knowledge religion?
Yeah, you can make a roll on it.
Oh, and nat 20.
Finally! This is...
For some reason I know things. I don't know why.
You needed to roll pretty high, and you did. This is a symbol of a god that's been considered extinct for a long time, and his name is Malar. Malar is the... You rolled so good. God damn it.
Makes up for the ones.
Woohoo!
He is generally known to be worshipped by lycanthropes.
By what?
Lycanthropes, shape changers,
okay,
werewolves, and such like that. But he's been gone for a very long time, and people haven't. His worship was like very banned. People that they were actually hunted down and killed, and his worship of him was almost exterminated probably 100 years ago, and he's considered to be extinct. He has no worshippers anymore, and he's faded into the memory. And people still know the name. You only heard of it because of your ranger, and you've heard them talk about it in passing. You've seen signs of him in forests here and there in your travels, but no one worships him anymore.
Just like people telling scary stories around
Yeah,
campfires.
exactly. He's a bit of an urban legend, really, that nobody would actually believe in this kind of vile god.
I mean, I know this sounds really hard to believe, but these symbols are definitely the symbols of Malar. It's basically a god that's worshipped by people who are into lycanthropes. So I no longer have any doubt that this has to do with the were-rat guy, the other rat guy, the dog guy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The crazy
Every half
mavens,
people.
everything. And like if this bowl is, like you said, turning a water source into like doing what it wants, then maybe it's turning the water source into something that would create more lycanthropes.
I think that's probably what's happening.
So I guess we're gonna just have to find a way to figure out if throwing that water out got rid of it, or if we have to do something else to stop it.
Yeah.
Let's break the stand.
We can try.
You want to try to smash the...
I mean, like, it's
the
ages
carving.
old and used to belong to some other god, but if you want
I
to
mean,
do
like
that...
the carvings, there's no way we can get rid of the new carvings.
Yeah, I mean, you can just, like, chisel it out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that probably wouldn't really do
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's more just a symbol.
Yeah.
With your amazing religion roll, you know that that wouldn't be enough. It's been reattuned already.
There's a
Apparently it's lost in this cave as well. Enter the numbers.
Maybe we should just go and try to find more like Malar symbols.
Yeah,
So-
it's at least a clue, something that we can go off of if we find anything else, and we'll know that we're headed in the right direction.
Yeah. I agree. Let's go do ranger things.
Ranger stuff.
Yeah.
Ranger stuff.
Okay. Do you want to just take this bowl back and see if we can find anyone who knows anything else about it?
I know where there's
Let's
a
go
kid.
to the boy.
We
He's
should.
in a tree.
Yeah, we should probably go back to
that'd
I
be
put him
good.
in a tree.
Is there anywhere else here? Are there any other rooms? Because he's still missing his parents.
There was a room that we didn't go into. That like it had some
That side room.
carvings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Maybe we should go there before we leave.
Before we leave, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go there.
So you guys go back the way you came. There's only one exit in and out of this place, that staircase at the entrance. And you slowly start winding your way back up to the surface. And you get back to that main area where I said, remember there was like that meeting, that flat area, and the waterfall's kind of gushing down. You guys can all make... Actually, how are you moving as you're doing this? Are you trying to, like, are you just walking about? What are you... What's your plan of action here?
I'm just walking.
I was about to be let's be stealthy because they have those.
Yeah.
They have the music in me.
Right?
the
Those
music
like
in
creepy
me.
hyena people are still there, right?
Those
Yeah,
dog.
Those dog
men.
people, the dog men. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we should try to avoid them at the very least. But
Alright.
if we get caught, maybe just act like we're supposed to be down here. We don't want to seem
Suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, as you come up to that entrance, so remember I said that there's that main area and then the stairs go up, and that room, that hallway is up those stairs. Yes.
Before we go, Is Maven Phaedra still lying on the ground?
Yes.
Let's loot her.
Loot her.
Yeah.
We didn't take any
Take things.
special stuff.
Let's do it. Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Why are you so excited?
Stuff.
Because it's discovery, it's adventure.
It's my influence.
It's just,
She might
I
have
got
clues
excited
on
for
her as to
her.
where we need to go anyway.
Yeah.
So
Man, I just never seen this side of you. It's
It's
just
things
new.
to discover.
Okay. You're right.
But I'm
This
excited
could be
for
good.
her. It's good to be good to other people, and
It's logical. You're right. Okay.
Okay. So we're ruffling through.
Okay, so you quickly go back down the stairs. And you're like, oh,
I'm
yeah, wait.
uncomfortable about looting, but I'll
Okay.
do it.
Well, to be fair. So go ahead and make a search check on her. I think that's a skill in this game, isn't it?
Search.
Or investigate.
Investigation.
Or
Oh, investigation. Yeah.
investigate.
Yeah.
investigation.
I got 14. What did you
I
get?
got a 1.
You looter.
I'm like,
What? Your
I
idea.
fell down the stairs.
Out of excitement.
I got 10.
I also got 10.
Why did I get the highest?
You're
Are you
more
sure you don't wanna
sensitive
loot?
and notice details.
Yeah, you guys were too
She might have
excited.
secret
Yeah.
pockets that we didn't
Yeah.
see because we're just like, yeah, stuff.
Boop, boop, boop.
All right. So with all of you guys rifling through this dead body, you just kind of move her in that eye. Remember, it's kind of slicked out, so when you turn her body, it kind of falls, and you know it's still connected by the optical cord, and it's awful. You ignore that, and you rifle through her stuff. She really only had like her weapon that she, her staff that she used, and she does have one item that stands out, and it's a ring on the middle of her left hand and middle finger.
Can I rush and be
That's
like,
really all you find on her. No money or anything, no possessions, just that ring.
I rush and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna take this. It looks important.
Important?
Yes.
You know, it could have magical properties. That's true.
I think we should keep it.
But maybe you shouldn't wear it.
I put it on.
Wow, you just put it on. Babe!
Okay.
She put on the ring.
All right. So you put on the ring. You don't notice any change really at this point. It feels like if someone had been putting it like in ice for a very long time, and you just put it right onto your finger. It's really, really, really cold.
Okay, I'm like, ooh.
But you don't notice anything else at this point. It just feels really like weirdly cold.
I don't tell them.
Okay.
Is anything happening? Are you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
feels
Just
good.
be careful with magical things.
This might not be
I will.
magical. So it's magical.
Well, it
Actually,
could be.
I tell her.
Feels
Is it
weird.
magical? It's totally magical.
God damn
Okay,
it.
well we got the ring. Okay,
Alright.
great idea. Let's go, guys.
Okay, so you go back up after kind of an awkward searching of a corpse. Your
It was our first time together as a group. It was weird.
You get back up to the top, and who's in the very front? Who's leading people up the stairs? Leah? Okay. You get to the
This is my
top,
job.
make a perception roll.
Leah, go first. You've got a bone.
A 2! That is 7 total.
So you get to the
Yeah, I
top, and you do a quick peek into that main area, and then you see the waterfall, and you look to the left, and you see the stairwell leading up back the way you came in. And it narrows and widens in places. But this place, remember, it was completely cut out stones to a certain point about 50 feet up, and then it turns into natural caverns. And you don't notice anything. Which way do you want to go?
We're heading towards that room we haven't gone in yet. Heading towards the room we haven't gone in yet.
Towards the room.
Okay, so you guys all walk out.
Oh no.
So as you were the first to step out, you hear a whistle, and this something hits the stone stairs about 5 feet to the right of you, and just kind of clang, and takes a big chunk of stone out of the ground. You look down, and you see it's like a javelin.
Okay, do we see who's throwing it yet, or just...
So you guys all see this thing sail past. Someone's trying to call me on my... It's kind of annoying. Someone trying to call me on my iMessage, iChat. Yeah, so you guys see it sail past. You guys all look to the right. You can make perception checks.
Ooh, 19.
Oh no.
Perception.
I got 8.
20.
8.
You got 8 too.
Yeah. We're both just
We're like, "Ugh."
What'd you get?
21.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
So you quickly look out. We'll just say you were right behind her, and you see there's a knoll, the large hyena creature, standing at where that waterfall is, and he's just hurled that thing all the way across this open plaza, so like 50 feet, and just barely missed her. And you see it standing there, and it's pulling out. It's got a long pole arm, and it's growling, but the waterfall is kind of masking it right now. And it looks like it's running and yipping and yelling like it's trying to get attention.
More people. Oh.
Guys, it's one of those hyena guys, and it's calling more people. I think we should do something. Should we are we outside of the door?
You're right at this. You've left the staircase going down, and you're standing out on the stairs, all of you, and it's charging at you and yipping and yelling. But right now, you guys have one round before that waterfall isn't loud enough to cover its voice.
Kill it. Quick.
Leah, shoot it!
Yeah, how close
But there's more people
It's
coming.
like it's 50 feet away.
What's your range?
But we can
100.
shoot him so that he can stop yelling, and
Yeah.
then we can go into the room.
Yeah, and then we
Okay.
get out of the stairwell. We're
Yeah.
not bottlenecked. Yeah.
Alright, I will attempt to shoot him.
Okay,
So
go ahead, take your shot.
14? Or sorry, 13.
13.
Yeah,
You got plus 7.
yeah.
Nope. Actually, 13. Yeah, it hits him.
Oh, sweet.
Barely. It hits right in his dead center of his belly, and it just gets through his thick hide armor that he's wearing. They wear that tattered, pieced together armor. Hits him, and he goes, "Ah!" I can see his eyes go wide, and he makes a yelp like a dog does when it gets kicked.
Can you give her a boost to her damage?
Oh yeah.
She has to on her turn.
Oh, okay.
She has to start
Okay.
singing a song to her.
Okay.
But we'll do. This is the first, and then we'll go into initiative for
Unnatural
it.
combat. Okay.
Yeah. You have one round to stop this thing.
5.
5 total. All right. So it hits him, and he staggers back a little bit. Everyone else roll initiative. And you as well, Leah.
16.
11.
18.
5.
Okay. So,
Okay. So what's
They
the
are
number?
going on 12.
okay.
Okay,
Same
so-
as me.
Yeah, it's going
And
on 12.
I'm
Shriela.
12 too.
Yeah.
What's your
Who's
dex bonus?
18?
My dex
You got
bonus
18?
is
Why are you
three,
always
right?
first?
Four.
Always.
Okay, so it's
One.
Van, and then so is it gonna be
He goes on. She goes first.
First, okay.
And then it
Oh,
goes after her.
so it's gonna go Van, Petunia,
What? You
Creeps, then me.
So
Got,
not
you
very-
got 13.
I got 11.
You add your.
Oh.
Dexterity.
So Van, Shriela,
I got 13. Whoops.
Petunia,
The creature.
Creature, and then me.
The creeps.
As usual.
I got
Okay.
a shot.
Yeah,
It's fine.
So who's up?
You always go first. The
Yeah.
bard always
Yeah.
goes
It's
first.
okay. Give us inspiration, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't charge in
So
there.
he's 50 feet. I'm not going to put a battle map for this. He's just 50 feet into that open area. There's nothing in between you and it. It's a clear. You can see him perfectly fine. It's just the waterfall in the back is really loud, but that's about it. So what do you do?
First, I want to inspire Leah.
Okay.
We have one turn to kill this though. Right?
Yep. You get one more action. That was just kind of like a quick surprise round.
And like we all.
You're the
have to
last
hit.
one.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Maybe I should do it to
Should we-
Shriela.
Yeah.
Who do you want to give it to? Who do you start singing for Leah? Okay. What song do you sing for her?
Why would you do me?
Because you can shoot him at range and put him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys all have turn before me.
And that's true. Actually, that's true.
I
Yeah.
should give it to the
Petunia?
one.
To the wifey? Okay.
Wait,
no,
who is
give it to
it?
give it.
No,
No,
wait.
no, she
Okay.
can. No,
I'll
give it to
I
her.
can
Yeah.
move 25 feet now. Well, yeah.
I'm probably gonna cast a spell, so it's better to give it to her. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you have an inspiration dice. What is the song?
This song is about a war.
A war?
Yeah, a war from the past.
Alright.
So I'm singing to you the story of a war.
What was the war called?
The war was called the whistles that lose.
The weasels?
The weasels. the weasels that lose. Very creative names. Yeah.
Alright, the weasels that lose. Okay, alright.
Alright.
So you have an inspiration dice, so you can now use it to add to your damage.
Yeah.
Or if you are attacked, you can add it to your armor class. D6 dice. So just take a
Okay.
D6,
Cool.
have it ready, and you can use that for something, either to add damage or whatever. Okay,
So how far away is
50 feet.
50?
All right, so you sing a song. Are you standing where you are? You're going to stay on those stairs exactly where you are?
I just want to move a little bit further.
Up the stairs
Yeah.
or away from it? Okay, so
Away
you just
from it.
back up a little bit.
Yeah.
10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you back up a little bit. Who's up next?
It's me.
Shriela, all right.
Okay. So I walk in front of everybody,
Yeah.
and I'm going to cast Entangle.
Awesome. Okay. So what kind of saving throw does he get?
He needs to succeed on a strength saving throw, or he's going to be restrained till the spell ends, which is a round.
And what is the difficulty? It's on your
My
spell list.
saving. Spell saving 13.
Okay. So all these vines start coming through the cracks of the stonework and start jutting down from the ceiling and completely envelop this giant area full of vines, and they start grabbing around him, and he's kind of pulled up a little bit in the air, and he's being pulled and he's trying to fight through it, but he can't. He's completely caught up in this entangling vines. So what does that do to him?
He is restrained by the plants until you can use this action to make a strength check against your save. Otherwise,
Okay, he's just-
yeah, you're stuck there until
So
the
you
rest
get
of the round.
advantage on your
Yeah.
attack rolls against him. So go ahead.
Woohoo.
What do you do?
I'm gonna move up to. Oh, I just don't want to move into the entangle range. I can move. I take a disadvantage if I throw my javelin at 60 feet. 20 is my range on that, but I'll be in your spell. Right? So
you have an advantage, so it would just basically negate
Yeah.
the
negate it.
distance.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna chuck my javelin.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh, 20! Nat 20!
All right.
Yeah!
All right, so that
And
is a
it's-
critical
and-
hit.
Yeah, and it's a +5, right? So to my, yeah, okay.
So you just roll your damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then my damage, which I get.
So,
Well, I rolled a 6, so.
okay, so
I'm
you roll
a
the 6,
D6.
and then you add your strength.
Strength is 2, so 6, 7, 8.
So 7, 8, and then do you want to use your inspiration dice that she gave you?
And that's added to my damage.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
All right.
Yeah, so 3.
All right, so 11, so he has taken 16. All right, so you just get up, and he can't move, and you just eye him. You get right to the edge of that entangle and hurl it, and it just goes thunk, and hits him straight dead center, right in the sternum, and you see his eyes, and he can't make any noise anymore. You critically hit him, and he can't scream now.
Like, take that, dog man. Oh, I gotta keep my voice down.
Yeah.
All right, so it is going to try to get its way out. Can't. It tries to pull it, and you see its arm come down, and it moves about 5 feet forward, and then and it gets pulled up into the entangle again. He can't get through it.
Entangle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
All right.
That is 18.
Yeah, you get advantage, so you may as well roll again.
Nope, 18.
All right. That hits.
And I did 3 damage.
All right. So it just hits him in the side, punches through his armor, and he yelps again. But it's so weak because he's got this like he can hardly breathe right now. So you've bought one more round without him being able to make a sound with that critical hit.
Nice.
Top of the order.
Okay, so how far away was he?
Well, you moved another 10 feet away, so he's now 60 feet away from you.
Okay, he's still in range. So I want to throw dissonant whispers. Whisper dissonant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear. Wrecking terrible pain.
Which spell is that?
Dissonant whispers.
Okay. What is the distance on it?
60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does he get a saving throw against that?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
And what happens if he makes the save?
On failed, unsuccessful save, the target takes half as much damage and
Okay.
doesn't have to move away.
Okay. All right. So he does make a save, but he does half the amount of damage. So roll the damage that it normally does, and he gets half of it.
Damage was this one?
What does it say on the?
Yeah. How much damage does the spell do?
Oh, okay. Is it 3d6?
Okay. Yeah.
3d6 halved because he was successful.
Yeah.
on
So
his
roll
save.
3d6 and then half it.
Oh.
That's an 8, I think.
Yeah, that's an 8.
It's a what?
An 8?
Yeah, you
Oh,
need
dang
a
it.
6.
Square, like
Oh,
number
okay.
one. You have a straight.
Thank you.
Oh,
we're a
dang
little
it.
rough. We're a little rusty.
On
One?
holiday
Still
break.
One.
Okay. Roll again.
2!
So 3.
Dang it. 4. 7.
So 5 total. Or
Wow, we can roll
Four
Half of
total.
7, yeah.
yeah. Okay. So we'll say 4 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So boom! This blast of sound. You can see his eyes kind of close for a second, and he's startled. But he's got more resolve to try to get through now. He's gonna try to get you guys. Shriela.
How far am I? I'm like 50. No,
Yeah, about 50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I look into my explorer's pack and pull out moon seed
Okay.
and an opalescent feldspar.
Okay.
All plants. It's cool. And I'm gonna cast moonbeam.
Okay. All right. What does that do?
So a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay.
And if the creature enters the area for the first time, it's engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain.
So as it will, because you're casting it right on him.
Right on him, yeah.
Okay.
And it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Does not make it. So what does it do?
It takes 2d10 damage.
Okay, so roll 2d10, add them together.
10. No, 10, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
Is that it? Yeah. 1. Damn it. 6. So 7.
So 7 total. Alright, so all of a sudden she steps forward and she pulls these components out and weaves them together and chants something, and she casts something you guys have never seen before. This brilliant light explodes from the top of the cavern, shoots straight down, and all you can see is like his hands reaching out, and out of this beam of light, and it's brilliant, you kind of have to shield your eyes. His hand comes out and you can just see it's wreathed in this white ghostly flame, and you would assume he's screaming, but you can't hear it because he can't scream. And then the light just keeps burning, and then you see his head kind of like lean out of it, and it's wisping in the smoke, and he's done. He's dead.
Maybe we don't need a wizard.
See? I'm getting better. Now I can stay. Thank you, Petunia.
Alright, so...
Okay, I want to go pull my arrows. Oh.
Okay, are you going to wait till the entangle
Yeah.
spell wears off, or are you gonna...
Yeah, I guess so.
was
Well,
gonna
the
be
round
like-
is over, right?
Well, yeah, it
but
only
the spell
goes...
lasts for a while.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
dispel it at any time?
In,
I thought it lasted
entangle is just 1 round. It's like,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And same with moonbeam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I gotta go get my arrows.
I need to go get my javelin.
So the spell dissipate, you get all your gear back, and you manage to silence this thing before it gets anywhere. As soon as that entangled it lands on the ground in a heap and doesn't move, he's dead.
Can we throw him over the waterfall?
Well, the waterfall, it lands here, right? It comes from up top.
Okay.
And lands. So you could,
Oh.
it would take him out to the river.
Yeah, I want to hide the evidence, because if they come down and find him there, they'll
They're
know
gonna
something's
know.
up and they're gonna
Yeah.
try to find us. So who wants to help me move this body?
I will
I can help you.
Thank you. But
We'll probably
I'll
take
grab
all
the
3
arrows
of
so you
us.
can grab
Yeah.
the things.
Alright, so you
Our
guys,
strength's not that big.
you
so-
guys all drag this thing out and throw it into the waterfall, and you see it wash out down the stream and towards the river. Alright, so you finish that thing off. Now where?
Let's move quick.
as long as there's nothing else around that anyone might see, then I guess we'll head back towards that door we were trying to find.
Quick and quiet.
Okay, so you guys
Quick and quiet.
quick and quiet, you move up the stairs and you get back to that hallway, and that hallway is right around the point where the rocks stop being carved. So this looks like it would have been the end of the staircase, but over time someone's kind of carved their way into deeper into the cavern. But you take a look to the right and you see that sloped ceiling. Remember I said it was Damaran crafted, which you recognized, and it ends in a door, double door. And there's no one in this hallway right now. From here to the doorway is about 20 feet down.
We have no one who can check for traps or anything.
No rogues.
If someone has thieves tools, they can. If they have proficiency with thieves tools.
No.
Do you have thieves tools?
Thieves. We don't have thieves in our group.
I don't have any tools. I just have 2 drums.
I might.
Look on the bottom left of your sheet. There should be proficiencies. If it says thieves tools, you have them and you can use them.
I have my
No?
herbalism kit.
Gaming.
Oh, she does have
Oh
them.
wait, I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she can check for traps
I'm
and
tired.
undo locks and stuff.
Okay. So what would I
Yeah,
roll
go deal
there?
with that.
just
She's gonna go deal with the sound. Okay, what are you doing?
do I roll to check
So
that?
you're gonna go up to you're gonna right up to the doors and just
Yeah.
quickly do a check over?
I
Yeah,
will.
yeah. So go ahead and you roll that and add your whatever the number says there.
8 plus 2, 10. Plus I have
So-
a plus 1.
Oh yeah. Well, that you already have proficiency, so that doesn't
Oh,
it
okay.
doesn't add to that.
10.
So you quickly do a check over. You check the bottom of the doors. You're not really well trained with this. You've had some very basic training. You probably learned in your travels along the way. So you check the bottoms, the sides. The door's pretty high, but you just kind of leap up and do a quick check, and then you check the crack in the middle. And there's rungs there, so you do a quick check. You don't see any kind of traps, and there doesn't seem to be any locks on this door either. So you take a few minutes to do that, but it seems like it's okay.
Okay. I'm just like doo-doo. Nope.
That's the noises you make.
I think the door's actually opened.
Oh. Way to go, hon.
You're welcome.
Okay. Everyone want to stand back? I mean, like that's as far as she knows, right? Like
Yeah.
like, still-
We can't hear anything. Huh?
All right.
Oh, okay. If you guys are standing back a couple feet at least, I'm gonna carefully try to push it like to
Okay.
the side.
So you
Okay,
push it.
I'll have my shield up just in case.
You start pushing it, and it does make a fairly loud groaning noise.
Oh.
As soon as you get enough that you can look in, you can make a perception check. You don't get to see much of it from here, but you can see a little bit into the room.
15.
You can see just through the crack in the door. You can't see the full room yet because you've only pushed it open a little ways. You see to the left, there's a cage, a little ways into the room, and it's about halfway to the ceiling, so it's about 10 feet up. It's a pretty large cage, and you can see there might be more beyond that further into the room. And you see there is a human man who's wearing a collar around his neck, and he looks almost animalistic, but he looks like a starved dog. He is a human, definitely. Probably Damaran, you're guessing from the look on him, but he looks very underfed and very ill, and he's collared.
Okay. Is the door open enough that we can just squeeze through? We don't have to open
Sure.
it up anymore? Okay, I'm gonna grab my torch and light it and
Okay.
go in.
So you light your torch and you step in, and as soon as you step into the room, you look and you see this room is guarded, and they all know you're there. They heard the door groan and creak open. You see 3 gnolls standing there guarding these. There's a whole bunch of cages with people that look exactly like that man. There's a few of them in there, and they're enslaved or they're in chains, like caged animals. That's the name of the episode. And at the far end of the room is a probably about 6.5 feet tall human who turns the second he's got his back facing you. He turns the second that you walk into the room, and he snarls, and it's a wolf-looking man, like a hybrid of the two, and he growls very loudly, and we are going to take a break.
All right.
All right, so you take a look at the map there. Let's get to the combat music, folks. How about that? Let's ramp that up. Yeah.
Don't use animal friendship.
Do it.
So
we were
you guys are on that corner. You can see that there's little doors there, and those are where the black dots are. Those are the cages.
Okay.
Yep. And they're all closed up right now. That is what you see. Roll initiative.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, yes.
I think this is the
23.
first time that Van hasn't gone first.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I left it.
I got 9.
What's my cost?
It's not very good.
I got 7.
With your
yeah.
Initiative?
9.
Oh, okay. So
So me.
14.
so you.
You got 14?
Yeah.
Alright, so the
Well, we gotta
gnolls.
see when the gnolls go.
The gnolls go on 11.
Okay, so it's gonna be
So they go
Mia, Petunia,
Knowles.
Knowles, me, and then Van.
Or does the other guy go on?
Oh, Petunia, Knowles.
He's gonna go separate.
Oh, right.
He goes on 7.
Okay, he's last.
Yeah.
So we got Leah, Petunia, Knowles. Which order do you guys want to go in? You were tied?
No,
Shriela.
I had 9 and you had
9.
Oh, you're the
Oh,
same.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I can go first.
Or you can go
you're-
first and you can bump.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll go first.
You go first. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Leah, Petunia, Knowles, Van, Shriela, and Creepy Dude.
Okay.
I can use my combat inspiration again, right? Or just once?
Yeah, it's can only be active like once during like that. So if she uses it, then you can sing it and give it to somebody else. But once it's used
okay.
up, then you can give it to somebody else. But you can't have more than one at a time.
Oh, okay,
Active.
okay.
Yeah.
Van Shriela and then what? Leah,
Knowles, Van, Shriela,
Knowles,
Wolfman.
Van, Shriela, Creepy guy.
All right, Leah.
Man, hooded man.
You're first.
Yeah, I'm first. Okay. So, I am going to cast Hail of Thorns as my bonus action.
So just so everyone at home knows, this here, the back right is the were creature thing, and everything else around him, the bottom 2 and the top left are these 2 are gnolls. This is a gnoll, or this is a gnoll, and this is a were creature. All right, Leah, what do you do?
Okay, so I'm casting Hail of Thorns,
Okay.
which is for the next minute. If I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from the ammo. In addition to its normal effect, target and each creature within 5 feet must make a dex saving throw. Take 1d10 piercing damage on a fail, half on a successful save.
Okay. All right, so you cast as a bonus action, right?
Yep, and then I'm going to use my longbow. Yes, we're within the room.
Yeah, the doors are open. Yeah.
So I'm going to use my longbow and aim it at, I guess, any of those guys? Or
Okay,
they're
which
not
one?
right next to each other, are they?
2. The pairs are. Yeah, there's pairs left and right.
Okay, I'm going to try to hit this front
Okay.
knoll.
All right, go ahead.
25?
That's a hit.
Okay, and so it does 1d8 piercing damage, but I
Okay.
also took the Hunter Archetype Colossus Slayer, which means, oh, actually, no, it won't do that yet.
Okay.
So, never mind. So I do 1d8 damage. So it's 7.
All right.
And they have to make a dex saving throw.
So both of them.
Just the front guy, I guess.
Okay. And what is the difficulty? What is your spellcasting modifier?
I don't know that because I don't have a spell sheet.
It would be it's
think I wrote it
what's
down
your
somewhere.
wisdom is your spellcasting modifier? So it'd be 13, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone else's is also
Okay.
13.
So the gnoll does not make it.
Okay, so he also takes 1d10 of piercing damage.
Okay.
That is 9. And
Music's too loud again. All right, I turned the music down. Sorry, everyone. I didn't realize it was still a problem.
the guy behind him also needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. He also doesn't make it.
So that's a 10.
So 10 for both, or is it for both? In each
No,
individual
I
one?
think they're separate.
Okay, so
Yeah, it
we'll-
says each creature must make a
Yeah.
dex saving throw. So
Take
10
one
to the
hit.
guy in the back, 9 to the guy in the front, and then an extra 8 from the
arrow. So
yeah.
17 to the guy in the front. Okay, and 10 in the back. Okay, so bam, you hit him square in the chest, and these thorns just kind of, as the arrow starts to get close, it starts shooting out these like brambles, and it almost like claws go straight through it and kind of tear into his flesh and pass through him around to the other guys. The arrow hits him in the chest, he staggers back, but the thorns keep growing and rake along the guy in the back, and he howls in pain. Do you want to move?
I'm not gonna move. No.
Okay. Who's up?
Yeah, Petunia.
Alright, so we're 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we're about 40 feet from them. I think I'll, yeah. I'm gonna rush for, I'm not gonna dash or anything, I'm just gonna, run forward to 25 feet.
Alright, go ahead. Just careful with the table if you have the...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
And I am going to throw a javelin at, no, I'm going to throw a hand axe.
Do you want to range?
No, I'm going to throw a hand
Axie.
axe.
Axie's back.
Because then it would apply to this, because remember it's a hand axe that you use strength.
Yeah, I'm going to do range. Throw a javelin.
But are you raging? Sorry.
Oh.
You're a barbarian, I know you forget that.
No, I'm just wondering if I should take an action now. Yeah, because they'll move up to me in their actions. Okay, I'm going to take that action and I'm going to start raging.
Okay.
I'm like, combat! Woo! It's been a long time.
Alright,
It's been like half a day.
go ahead.
And then I'm going to,
What are you throwing it at?
the guy that's taking the most damage to the guy
front?
in the front corner, this buddy
No
here.
worries.
And yeah, you know what? I have more javelins than hand axes, so I'm going to throw a javelin.
Okay.
That's
Roll
what
your
I'm
attack
doing.
roll.
The best side effect.
Two. So, that's, whoa, so 8, 20, 25, 30. What am I doing? I'm counting
I have
up
no
fives.
idea what you're doing.
I'm counting up fives. I don't know what's going on with math right now. Okay, 18, 19, 20,
Like 25, 30? Like, what level are you all of a
22,
sudden?
20, so 23. I don't know why I just started counting in fives.
So you
Okay,
rolled an 18?
Yeah, I rolled 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hit him. Was it a hand axe or a javelin? you
A
threw?
javelin, yeah.
So you just hurled a javelin and it hits him dead center. Go ahead and roll your damage on it.
Right. That's a d6. Piercing. 4.
And you're raging.
I'm raging, so that means I get +2 and another +2. Oh no, it's not a melee, so I just get a +2 on
Only the
it.
melee?
So
Okay.
so 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so you hit him dead center, and it goes all the way through him. You're just, the anger is raging through you, and you're just going into this red kill zone. And you hurl it. It goes all the way through him, almost all the way through. It stops about that much sticking out, and he leans back, and it hits the ground. The stone, you hear it clang, and he slowly slides down
it.
and lands on the ground. He's dead.
Nice. All right.
Next is the nose. Unless you want to do anything else.
I
Move, anything.
No,
I took my
that's
full
fine.
movement
Okay.
and
That's used
I.
your bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, so they charge you. This guy's gone.
Sweet.
2 attacks on Petunia, and they're just snarling and yelping as they go. What is your armor class?
Armor class is 16.
Okay, the guy on the left comes in, and they are using those giant halberds. They don't have shields, these guys, and he comes in straight down, swipes it. You dodge to the side, and you hear a heavy clang as it shatters into the ground. The stone flies up out of the ground, and he growls at you, leans right down, and barks at you, nips at you, and the other gnoll does the same. And you just jump back out of the way, and it lands like a few inches from your toes, right in the ground, and they both bark really loudly. That's their actions. They miss.
And I bark back at them.
Okay.
Van, you're up next.
Alright, so I am. Okay, so can I inspire and then attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? What is inspire? Is it a bonus action?
Combat inspiration to add to their damage. Dang it.
Just what is it? What does it cost you essentially? is it a full action to do it or a bonus action to do your song?
I don't know.
Do you have that as a card?
No.
No, it's
It's
an
just a
ability.
bardic
Okay, so it'll
ability.
be under bard.
Bard. Okay. Inspiration. Bardic inspiration? Nope, it's combat inspiration.
I think it's just a bonus action. You're on.
Bonus proficiencies. Combat inspiration. Learn to inspire a creature. Bardic inspiration die from your can roll. Alternatively, when attack roll is made against a creature, it can use its reactions. Doesn't say.
It costs an action.
Okay, well, I think it's a bonus action. So.
Okay.
We've been doing it as an action, but we.
Bardic inspiration like is a bonus
Anybody in the
action.
chat, let's see if they know. All inspirations are bonus actions.
Bonus.
There you go.
Okay,
Thank you,
cool.
chat.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, so I want to inspire Leah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, what is the song? What do you sing to her?
This is the song of the.
Too late. She already made her decision.
Not yet.
You're not even there. You're raging.
Because
Okay.
a song
So,
about
Leah.
fire. Because I want to bring the fire in.
Okay. All right. All right. So that is your action. You can move if you want. That was a bonus action. You still have a regular move and a regular action as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna move closer to them.
I can't use my spells, man. You're like
How many
right up in there.
That's
Okay.
yeah. That's clear all the way through.
So I want to do Thunder Wave.
that will hit
That
Petunia.
will hit Petunia.
Oh, dang
Because
it.
it's a
15
square
cube.
square.
It's a cube. That still hit her.
You can't go
Yeah,
through
you
there.
can't do
That's a
the
cage.
cage.
Oh, shoot.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you were
Just want to hide in
here,
the
Then
cage.
you can get that person.
it would
and-
still hit her though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no.
I'm basically engaged
You'd have
with
to
the.
be beside her to.
No, it's like-
Oh, you
How
can
about
maybe
there?
hit him
Uh,
if you
You can
cast
attack
it
him.
that
You can attack
direction.
him from there. Yeah. But if you can't remember, there's people in those cages. So if you do that, Thunder will hit
Damaging
everyone in
them
there too.
so I'm just gonna come here.
Oh,
and then-
I remember about the attack of opportunity if you directly engage them.
No, that's
Oh,
No.
only if she moves away.
only if she moves away.
Oh, only
Don't
if
worry
she
about
moves
it.
away.
Ignore
Oh,
it.
okay. So
No, I had it wrong last time.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do then?
I just want to bring out my rapier
Yeah.
and actually attack him.
Okay, so
but
you're-
I want to use my.
Okay.
My
Oh, okay. So you get an advantage. So go
Yeah.
ahead and roll both dice.
You have to roll
This
to hit
aside
first.
has now been used.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 12 plus 4.
Okay, and roll again.
16. 13.
Okay, so both would have hit anyway. So you lunge forward with your rapier, jab it straight through that armory. It's really tough to get through it, but you manage to. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep.
7.
Okay, so you hit him square in the gut, and he growls at you and lunges down. They're pretty tall. They're about 6.5 feet tall, so he kind of goes down a bit and clutches his belly, but he's still up. Who's up? I think I am, right?
After Van is Shriela.
With me.
Oh, Shriela, okay.
Shoot. Okay, so they're all engaged. Shoot, I can't use any of
Use
my
it. No. Mike.
I'm too quiet.
spells yet.
Oh, turn the monsters.
Oh, turn
so
them.
people can see them.
Yeah. We have to get more miniatures.
Wolf man. Okay, so I can move. Let's see, 35. I gotta get closer over here. 500.
Remember last time with the entangle?
Entangle hits everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. I got that.
Who are you working for?
No, actually, it's 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can move
25.
diagonally as well.
Yeah, you can go diagonally, yeah.
30. I'm just gonna position myself there and just be ready if they come and attack this way.
Okay.
And I have my quarterstaff
Okay.
out.
So you're readying an action. If they attack you, you will attack them first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess it's this guy now, right?
Mm-hmm.
He reaches and grabs this this gear, the knob on a gear, and he wrenches it forward.
Oh, he's gonna let everybody out of the cages. Nope.
And the cages start flipping open.
Man.
And the one that you saw immediately to the right here, that one actually opens up, and the collar comes loose. And you just notice now that there was a man starts to go feral, and he looks exactly like that weir-rat creature that was in you fought originally. I couldn't find the weir-rat, so that's his bonus action, and he charges forward and attacks Petunia.
Dang it.
I haven't rolled higher than a 5 today.
At least
So
they're all
he
rolling.
lunges forward and with both claws just, and he's tall, and you just kind of like duck straight down to the ground, get real low, and he misses your head by like a good foot. And he kind of staggers a little bit, and you're running in around all these large creatures, no problem. That's his action. That gate creature will go with the gnolls.
Okay.
Everyone can make perception checks.
18, 19.
24.
No!
You can do something about that gear. I'm not going to tell you what, but you can do something about it. Okay, top of the order.
I got 8.
I had 8 as well.
20.
You saw. Okay, you know that there's something you could do to that gear. I'm going to tell you what it is though.
The gear
oh,
that
the-
opens
that-
the cages.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's
You
something
should try
that
to jam
we
it or
can
something.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you have something like your arrow?
I may be able to if I roll really well, but.
Okay, it's your
anyway,
action. What do you
it's
wanna
my
do?
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Can I? If I move over one, I can shoot past them, so I'm not like
Yeah,
shooting.
you can shoot through those cages. Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be a tough shot, but you can do it. You'd have to go in though. You'd have to come into the room.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm there.
just on the other side of the wall there. 'Cause there's a wall there.
Remember, you're inspired.
I
Oh,
am
that's right.
inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to just shoot straight across and like jam an arrow in it, or
Okay.
knock
Go
it
with you.
Okay.
something.
All right. Go ahead. Take your shot.
What do I add to that? Just my attack bonus,
Your
or
attack bonus,
Okay.
yeah.
18
Do you want
plus
to use your? do you wanna
my
use yours?
inspiration dice. Is
Do you
that
wanna It's a d6.
a reroll? Oh, I'll
Yeah.
add a d6. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a d6.
24.
Good thing you used it.
Ah.
You take the shot. You need a 20. You hit the tip of the knob, and it goes back, and that gate closes. That guy can't come out.
Yay!
Yay! Phew.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now we just need to keep that guy
been-
distracted.
Yeah.
Does that guy make it out of the cage?
No, he's in it
He's
still.
in it still. Okay.
Okay, so that was your. Do you want to move? Or you did move, I guess. You
I
can
did
still move.
move.
A little bit more if you want.
No, I think he's out. He's out,
No,
right?
he's not.
No, he's not.
Just
Okay.
that's
Oh,
all
He
we're
would
doing.
have been on the Knoll's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Next.
I don't want to be alone.
I'm gonna use speak with small beasts.
I make some dual
I'm
sounds.
gonna just give them all a good sniff.
You get a bonus on your sniffing checks.
I'm gonna set a bunch of hunting traps everywhere. Okay, I am just gonna use my longsword directly on. I really want to question that guy, that wolf guy. But I also think I might have to kill him.
I just saw a tweet. I got a quote. You hit the tip of the knob. Just the tip.
Yep.
God
Okay.
damn it.
All right, I have a feeling this guy's gonna be harder to kill than the Knoll, so I'm gonna use my longsword on him. That is a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20.
20? And you're attacking the one right in front of you?
Directly in front of
weird
me.
creature?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
And then it's a D8. And that is 2, but I add to my bonuses because I'm raging, so 2, 4.
6.
Yeah, 6.
Alright, you lunge forward and you hack him as hard as you can, straight across the belly. You kind of give like a top swing, and it cuts him open, and you see that it rips open the furry part in front of him, and his skin opens up and blood starts pouring out, but almost immediately it starts to close back up again. It's not like it's not fully, but like just the corner of it starts to seal up.
As a bonus action, can I just whisper Pete? Pete? Is that you?
Do you want to? Do you actually want to say that?
I don't want to use my my action. Can I use it as a bonus?
No. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, Pete? Question.
He doesn't say anything.
He doesn't say anything.
And then I'm going to attack him again or a Knoll. I do more damage to the Knoll.
The less things to attack us, the better.
Intelligence, okay.
Is that all of us rolling? Or?
10. It's a 15.
18.
Shriela, you remember one of you has a silver weapon.
You.
Yes.
Oh, and the knife. Who's got the knife?
That's what it
I've
is.
got
Yeah,
silver
you have a
tipped
knife, yeah.
arrows, and
It's a-
someone has a
I don't know.
You only have
silver
5
plated
though,
knife.
right?
Yeah.
Don't you have a dagger?
Yeah, someone's
I
holding
have
on to
a
it.
dagger, yeah.
Okay, so you have a
that-
silver dagger.
She has a silver dagger. Yeah, you have silver tipped
You know
arrows,
from the
but you have a silver
it's been a while
dagger.
since we played, so I'll just remind you
Yeah.
that silver weapons are much
Yeah.
more effective against
Yeah.
shape changers.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're pretty sure he has one.
Yeah. The only problem is if I shoot an arrow at him, I still have the thorns active. It's active for a minute, and it would also hit you
All of
and
us.
Shriela. Or sorry, Van.
Man, right.
Okay, I wish you could throw that weapon at me because I do more damage with melee. Alright, so I'm just gonna use this action the best that I can at the moment, so I'm gonna hit the Knoll.
Well, she's right next to you. Can she?
Oh,
Did
yeah!
she pass it to you?
But
Give you
do
the
we have to
dagger?
wait till her turn for her to pass it to me?
Yep.
Yeah, we have to wait for your turn. What if I grab it out of her, her pouch?
Yeah.
I think you used your bonus action to say peace.
Shannon,
Oh, no.
Shannon, you're off camera, but
Oh, am I?
a little bit closer.
It's the story of my life. Every time I stream, I'm off camera. Whenever I'm playing games, I'm like, ooh. Okay.
You are.
Okay. So yeah, I already used my bonus action.
Damn.
So yeah, I'll try to use this action the best as I can. And I'm gonna hit the. I'm gonna spread the damage around. So you got this guy on my side, I think. I'm gonna hit the Knoll in front of Van. And okay, with my longsword. 6.
6 to hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you doing?
I was hitting this Knoll.
With
With my-
a second attack.
First attack on it.
Because she used her bonus
She just-
action for Pete.
Yeah.
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 You get a second attack.
Yeah, I did one attack, didn't move. Oh
You
wait.
don't get 2 attacks.
I was thinking of.
This is a kind of human guy.
I just
Yes,
gonna
the
move.
Wolfman
Okay.
guy.
Thinking of the wrong game, guys. Sorry.
Okay, so
So I already did my first attack. Yeah.
okay, so
never
it's the Knolls.
Oh,
Knolls.
okay.
Knolls
the
go?
Knolls.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this Knoll, they're going to start to attack Petunia on both sides. Actually, this one does move in.
Yeah.
You lost your action because you have to use it in the round that you declare it. This is a new round, right? Or did you go before that? No, you didn't.
No, this is my second turn. Yeah.
Yeah, so that readied action doesn't apply anymore. It ends at a
Oh, so
start
I'm
of a new
going to.
round.
Okay, thank you.
But actually,
You're
I think
telling me now.
I think they actually will. They're gonna try to squash this little murder monster. That's they're kind of team up. So 2 attacks on Petunia. One of them has advantage. And your class is what? Sorry,
16.
16. Okay. I'm a dragon turtle.
Not the dragon turtle.
So 15 15. So the one that's in front of you doesn't hit. You just bring up your shield and bashes his helmet away, and the other one hits you straight in the middle of your back.
That must be the one closest to
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
And you take 8 points of damage.
So
it's
half,
because
yeah.
you're a barbarian.
So 4.
So well, it takes 4. Okay, that's their actions.
So Van.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack our human dog friend
Okay,
with my dagger.
with the silver dagger. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 6, 7, 7.
Oh, she doesn't have her
Oh,
attack
wait.
damage written down.
What's
for
your
the
attack
dagger.
bonus for your dagger?
It would be it's a finessable weapon, I think. So it would be whatever her rapier is.
Okay.
So 4. Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
11.
10, 11.
No, actually.
Huh?
Come on.
Nope. Just miss it. You swish and you can see bits of its fur kind of come off as you cut off just little bits of fur, but you just
Can you
miss.
give it to her?
Me.
Okay.
I get better bonuses. Yeah.
Okay, so you hand
I'm
her
gonna go
that blade. Okay. All right, so you
Oh, no,
have
she
that
was
weapon
next to
now.
me. Okay.
That is your action.
Okay.
Shella, your turn.
Okay. So
Oh wait, can I move back?
Yes, but if
Yeah.
you move out of their reach,
Then they can
then
attack
they get
you.
attacks of opportunity
Yeah.
on you.
Never mind. Sorry. I'm just gonna take a look at your dagger. Yeah.
It's 1d4.
1d4 damage.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's
1d4.
you can use either strength or dex for it, so you probably should use your dex.
Yes, I would. Plus 3 dex. Okay.
Okay. So who's up?
I guess that
The
would
Knowles
be
went. Shriela, right?
me. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna come up behind this knoll.
Yeah.
For my bonus action, I'm going to use Flame Blade,
Okay.
which is a spell. So I take a leaf of sumac from my herbalism kit,
Okay.
and what it does is it creates a fiery blade in my hand. It looks
Okay.
like a scimitar.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm
Attack
going
with it?
to attack the knoll with
Okay,
it.
all right. I'll give you advantage because he's currently fully engaged trying to kill Petunia. So you sneak up behind with your fiery blade. He hears a whoosh of fire behind him. What do you use for your attack bonus on that? Is it your wisdom, just like with? Or is it just your regular?
My attack. It says if I hit. Oh no, it doesn't say my attack bonus. It just says use your action to make a melee spell attack.
Oh, melee spell attack. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be a spell attack on the. You have an attack bonus with your spells.
Oh, okay, so that's
So it's
like
better than- yeah.
+5. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang! Well, I love leveling up. Okay, so.
You have advantage, remember? So.
Okay, so I
Roll
get 2.
again.
Okay, yeah, definitely roll, yeah. Okay, so anyways, I 11.
No.
Right, 6 plus 5 is
Yeah.
11.
All right, so whoosh, and he hears the flame ignite
No!
behind him, and he leaps forward the second he hears that whoosh, and you swing at when he leaps, and it goes right past his back. The flames just kind of lap his back a little bit, and you can smell burnt hair, but it doesn't hit.
It's okay. It lasts for 10 minutes. I still got my hand.
All
You're
right,
like, ow, hot.
it's Wolfie's turn, correct?
Yep.
He is fully attacking Petunia.
Of course he is. Of course. Just too fast.
You suck.
He's got the green dice.
I do actually.
We stole the other D20s around here, so he has to use the first dice.
He comes down with a claw just right over top of your head. You feel it kind of like your helmet. He actually even hits the horn and it adjusts your hat a little bit. And then he comes down to bite you. And because the hat adjusted, he bites the top of the helmet and it protects the side of your head a little bit better. And he pulls away on it, but he can't do any damage to you.
My helmet. Okay.
Nice.
Right.
So back to me.
Back to me. So a minute in combat time is how many rounds? Forever?
Like 12 rounds.
Yeah, okay. I can't shoot at anything.
Remember, there's not really.
Do.
You actually wouldn't be at any disadvantage to shooting the two that are right next to Petunia because she's small.
But the Hail of Thorns.
The Hail of Thorns is still on them, so
Oh.
it would still hit
He's trying to kill me.
her.
So what do you mean it's still on them?
It lasts 1 minute, so anytime I hit anything with a ranged attack,
Oh.
within a minute, it does the hail of
Explodes
thorns
into-
to anybody within 5 feet. So they both be hit.
Yeah.
And if I hit this guy,
They
they both be hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have
I didn't even plan that, honestly. That's just how they charge into combat.
move in.
Oh yeah, if you
right?
do that, then you can totally hit that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also have something new because I leveled up because you are friendly.
Oh yeah.
I actually also have to announce that Petunia decided to take the path of the Totem Warrior, and she's not a berserker. She actually took the Totem Warrior path, and so that means anybody close to me with my Snow Weasel totem is and I'm raging. My friends have advantage on melee attack. Rolls against any creature in 5 feet of me, which you are, that is hostile towards me.
Okay, so anyone that is attacking them has advantage. You probably have had that all along, but good thing that you remember.
No, I just got it with my totem.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but
know,
like
but
this
you-
so
oh,
far
you
this
started
game.
raging.
Yeah, because that could have been. You could have
It's
been
fine.
different.
I remember because I'm like friend, yeah.
friendly.
Okay, so I also
Someone
have.
said Hail of Thorns is over.
It's 1 minute.
It's
Oh.
one hit. It lasts one minute on. You can use it
Oh,
up to a
but
minute. As
if
soon as
I
it hits,
miss
it's
a
over.
bunch of times, okay.
Oh.
Well, changes things. No, screw
maybe
it.
one-
I'm going back over there.
Yeah, go back.
See ya. Bye.
No take backsies. I mean, no, I'm on your side. I mean, yeah.
Okay, then I am going to try to hit the lycanthrope guy with my silvered arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're at advantage because
Oh,
of her
cool.
ability. Is it only melee attacks?
Only melee.
Only melee.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right,
Okay.
never mind.
That's good.
21.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, and because he is below full health, I have Colossus Slayer, which means that anytime a creature takes weapon damage, it's an extra D8 of damage once per turn.
And that's a spell. that's an
No, it's
ability.
just an ability that I
Okay.
get. So I get to do 2D8.
All right.
11.
Okay, so you hit him with a silvered arrow, and it punctures straight through the left side of his shoulder, and it goes all the way up to the fletching. And he really winces at that. He snarls out in pain, and the wound does not heal up. But you do notice that other one is still stitching itself closed really quickly. Like it's going to be healed up almost right away. But that stings, and it makes an impact on him definitely. And he clutches his shoulder and snarls at it.
Okay.
That is it. That's my turn.
I will be
Petunia?
jabbing that silver dagger into something furry. Directly in front of me. Okay, 9, and I get a 3, so 12.
12?
Yeah.
That is who are you attacking? The
The
werewolf
guy.
dude?
Yeah.
That hits.
Yes. Okay, so then I get what is that? That's a D4.
Yeah.
Okay, but I get to add my bonuses, which is awesome. Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay. So you just straight, like the dagger is straight down in a closed fist. You jam it right by his pelvic bone because that's basically where you stand. And he's like, "Ooh!" And you get
That
in there
was
and just
great.
drag it down.
I could have been a lot worse, buddy. So.
And the cut goes even. You see like almost like a bubbling in where that dagger goes, and the blood starts to boil a little bit, and he just screams in pain. And that wound stays as you pull the dagger out and you leave about a 2-inch hole in his gut. All right. I guess it's the Knolls.
The Knolls.
Oh, actually, I might make a movement. No.
Oh,
No, I'm not. I'm
so
gonna
move
stay
away
there.
from-
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make an intelligence check for this Knoll. The only time I roll good for the pointless things. He recognizes that the battle is not going in their favor. So he disengages. No, he doesn't disengage. He just moves out. Ah, no, he does disengage.
Yeah, because he can't because of the cage.
Yeah, he disengages. And he goes over there. Opening doors doesn't cost an action, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, it doesn't cost an action.
He turns the gear.
But it's got an arrow jamming it.
No,
Doesn't he
she
have to?
just shot it and moved it back.
Dang
He
it.
opens it up, and that door opens. That creature rushes out and comes up and behind Petunia. Actually charges you. Yeah.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Oh. Creepy werewolf.
What's your armor class?
My armor class is 14.
All right, so it's this weird rat creature looking thing that you've encountered one of these things before. Sorry, I got 3 different charts going on here for 3 different creatures. Okay. There we go. And he comes to bite you, and he hits you.
No.
For 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And you need to make a DC or a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no. 5.
He runs out, and you just hear that door clang open, and you look to your right, and he lunges. He's already in the air as you turn to the right, and you manage to bring your arm up because he's coming straight for your throat. You bring up your arm at the last second, and he bites into your forearm really deep down to the bone, and it burns, and you feel a wave of nausea hit you, and you just kind of make this noise immediately.
Hairball.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's that guy's action. Then that Noel's gonna make an attack. He turns around and he doesn't like fire, so he attacks Shriela. And of course doesn't hit because they don't ever hit anything.
Me.
He just whooshes straight over your head and completely misses.
Okay.
No,
Okay, I think it's my
Van.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's
Okay,
Van.
so I used combat inspiration, but now I want to use bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it in my wifey.
Okay.
And
Oh.
yeah, is she the? Are you the next one?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I use it in the wifey.
Okay. So
And
what's the song about?
I sing a song about. I sing the song of the tiger.
Ah. Okay. All right. What is the first line of that song? How does it go?
This line is, remember your inner tiger, bring it out in the comeback 'cause you need it. Yeah. That's the song. And it ends with a rawr. That's it. And now,
Okay, so you have the D6 to add to an attack roll or to a saving throw or skill check.
yeah.
I have my D6. Whoop whoop. Okay.
Oh wait, but that was a bonus action, so I can still do
Yeah.
one more thing.
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
You can attack and you can move.
Yeah.
So I want to do dissonant whisper.
Okay.
To
So casting a spell, if there's an attack component to it, it's at a disadvantage when you cast within a range of somebody.
Oh, okay.
But that's only if it's like a
I can-
projectile spell, like you're actually attacking him with something. If it's just like a actual spell, it doesn't.
I whisper a melody.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, and I can choose one target, so I think I'm gonna choose. So this guy, we didn't bring it back, right? He's not a human yet.
No,
So
but it
I'll-
seems like only silver works on him.
Okay, so
He's
I'm
like the
gonna
mavens.
do it to this guy over here,
Okay.
and
Is that gonna take any damage?
what's that?
Noel?
Yeah,
No.
he's taken 9, didn't he? Because of the hail of.
That was the one on the left.
No, that was
the
one
one
that's
that got
gone
hit the
already.
hill's dead.
Yeah,
That
that
killed
one's
him
already
this round.
gone.
Yeah.
Neither of them have any though.
No, I missed. I was right behind
Yeah.
him and missed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you cast a spell then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what does he have to do? Make a save?
Saving throw, yeah.
Okay, and it's a constitution saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I finally rolled good.
What?
What is the difficulty? 13, I think, right?
For your 13, yeah.
Roll 14.
Oh. Dang it. So you take half damage
Okay,
from 3d6.
okay.
So you roll 3d6.
You roll 3d6.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
You
Yeah.
roll, yeah. Not me.
Roll.
Roll your own
Okay.
damage.
1, 5, 2, 4, 9, 6, 7, 15.
So half that.
Yeah.
So 16 you said? So 8 damage? Or
No,
15?
15.
15. So 7 damage.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to flee. I think that's the other thing. So he just hears boom, this song as you sing this powerful chord, and you hit this really high note, and it's like boom, and his head just kind of like his eyes go wide, and he staggers back a bit, and he looks really badly hurt from it. But he stays where he is. And I think it's his action, correct? No.
No, it's mine.
Shriela.
Alright, still got the fiery blade on my hand.
You do. And you have advantage with it because
Okay.
that's Petunia's ability.
Take 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to attack, jump up and slice down on him
Okay.
again. Okay. So 10, 13, so 18.
That hits.
Nice. Okay, so that is 3d6 for the fire damage. It's 4, 8.
Holy smokes.
So that's 10 total,
And then add your wisdom bonus. Which is 3, I believe.
13
Okay.
total.
So you just rake this fiery blade along his back and you open it up and it's like almost like bubbling lava. His blood just starts to boil as you rip it open. You can smell burning fat and hair and it just rips him open. His armor splits open all the way down to like the tailbone essentially. And he screams in pain, but he's still up. He's a pretty calm. It's a powerful spell.
Oh my
Holy crap. Okay, so the weird creature is going to press his attack. And he's he actually is going to focus on you now because you blasted his ears and he didn't like that too much.
Dang it.
What is your armor class?
13.
2 hits.
Ooh.
The first one does 8 points of damage as he buries his teeth
Why is this
deep
the bard?
into your shoulder.
The bard always gets
Make
fucked up
a
in our game.
Constitution saving
Why?
throw.
Okay, gotta make a
I
constitution
like
saving
this.
throw, babe.
9 plus 1, 10.
You feel
11.
you feel your collarbone almost break under the pressure of the bite, and then the burning starts going in, and you feel this muscle spasm from your shoulder all the way up to the top of your neck, and if you're just this muscle all around here feels immediately super really fucking strong, but it burns really badly.
I've got 2 of them.
And then the claw for 6 points of damage. The claw follow up, and you need to. No, that's it. Just that damage. Just slash
I
that.
have 2 level, but I have 3 spells, so I can use that at least twice.
I have a cure wound.
Cure Oh, you do? Okay. Cure yourself.
Yes.
Okay. So top of the order, Leah.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I am going to stab this guy. Short sword.
Okay.
7.
Completely missed. He just leaps back, hisses at you. Petunia.
Me. Okay.
Oh shoot, that gear is still turning.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay. I am going to stab away with my silver dagger again.
Okay.
Oh,
So the
yes.
other-
Okay. So,
Another cage is gonna
Could
open on the next
open.
turn.
22.
I think on the next one.
That is a hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
All right. And so let's hope I roll a better damage this time. Okay, so a little bit better. 6 damage.
All right, so you jam it into his belly again and twist and turn, and you can hear that burning as his blood starts to boil, and he screeches in pain after he takes a few chunks out of your friend, the bard. Next, I think it's
The
the
Knolls.
Knolls.
Yeah.
So this guy is going to charge forward and going to attack Petunia. Actually, I'm going to attack Van. 'Cause
Dang it.
Right in front.
Oh.
Rolled a 2, so nothing to worry about there. And this one's attacking you because you are trying to light him on fire. Oh boy. Well, that is a critical hit.
No.
Oh, man.
You take 11 points of damage as he smashes you right in the side, cuts deep down to the bone on your left arm, and blood flies out everywhere. It is insanely painful, but you're still up.
7.
That's their actions. Oh, and that guy goes on. He attacks you again. He hits you. Now I'm rolling good.
Wow.
You take 3 points of damage. Don't need to make a save anymore.
What?
Don't need to make that saving throw anymore.
Oh. because I'm already screwed.
All right, so
That's bad.
Okay, Van.
Van.
My turn.
Remember, you get advantage on melee attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
Should just keep passing the dagger back and forth.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Here.
Yeah.
Here, you.
Now that you're here,
Uh-huh.
you can do your thunder thing. Because you're
But
not
wouldn't
gonna
that
hit.
hit?
No, because it's
Petunia?
a
Cube
in front of you.
In front of you.
Oh,
She can do that.
okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you can hit those two. Yeah. With your thunder wave.
Okay.
It's boy.
I've been
So-
trying to angle myself, but you guys keep moving around, and I'm like,
Okay,
Stay
so
in one
are you
place.
casting that Thunder Wave?
Yeah, thunder
Alright, so
wave.
you emit another high, powerful song as it blasts out of you. The gnoll does not make a saving throw.
Yes.
Either does the werewolf.
nice.
So they take the full damage and they get thrown back 10 feet, right?
Correct. Yeah. 2d8.
Okay.
Ooh. 8.
Oh, nice.
4.
So 12
12.
points of damage. And that one hasn't taken any yet either, I don't think. So, but
The
they,
Noel, no.
Are they
The Noel's taken 7.
7?
That
Yeah.
one.
That,
Yeah.
the
This one here.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. He gets blasted into non-existence. He just hits the wall and lands on the ground in a massive thud. Are they prone? Does it say if they land prone or if they're just knocked back 10 feet?
Push 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's taking damage too. I sliced him
Yeah,
up.
yeah, how much is that? I didn't write that one down.
write that
He's
one down.
taken, I think, 11.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote down 7.
Next.
Okay, so it's my
Shriela.
turn now. So do I get an advantage because I'm so behind him, or
Yeah,
is that?
you get an advantage because of her ability, her wolf, or
You're in 5.
snow
Am I
weasel
in
ability.
5?
Yeah, because that's 5.
Oh, right in the
Anyone
okay.
within 5 feet of her.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna slice him up with my fiery blade again.
Okay.
Cut him down in his legs now. Cut that throat.
Get away my dice.
Okay, so that was 11.
No.
No.
No. Completely misses.
Dang it.
He's getting attacked on lots of fronts now, but he's managing himself quite well for a null. Okay, and so it goes to Wolfie Wolf, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Wolfie the wolf.
Wolfman.
He is going to. He shifts.
What?
Into.
A shark, land shark. Nom nom nom.
No more sharks.
No more sharks.
Into a massive wolf.
Oh, dang it.
He drops down and he grows in size. He's this massive dire wolf. And he literally pushes through you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and he basically is going to go out the door. Everyone that he passed through or by gets an attack of opportunity. Actually, no, he uses a disengage action, so he just moves right through you. But that's an enemy space, so he gets half movement to that. So he only gets to here right now.
Okay. Come back, Pete. We're not done with you yet.
That's his action.
My turn then. Okay, I shoot through the Ruera guy.
I should put this in.
Oh, here, yeah,
Yeah,
we can turn
thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Look
Okay,
at the massiveness.
From here. Yeah, I should be able to hit him, right?
With a shot?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's bigger.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Okay,
You take disadvantage when you fire when someone's in
through
your range.
another.
Yeah.
Okay. Last ditch effort anyway. I'm gonna do it. Oh, 28.
Okay.
Or, yeah, let's go with 28. So
Did you roll a
that's.
20?
No.
Okay.
Roll the 19.
Okay.
So 2d8 damage
So what
with
was
the
the
silver.
second?
It was
disadvantage, right?
yeah. With disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. So 21.
So really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that rolled hit.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
I'm like, no, she rolled good.
7 damage.
Okay. You're using the silvered arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've used 2 of them now.
Yeah.
Or 3. Okay. All right. So and he makes this deep, and the whole room just booms from the sound as he starts running towards the door. Okay. Who's up?
Me. I'm going to run forward. 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to jump on his back and drive the silver dagger in. I'm like,
Okay.
big
So you're trying to ride him.
yeah.
What is
By a silver dagger.
Shannon, just hold on.
Ow.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
roll,
Okay.
that roll
Yeah.
is a handle animal roll.
Oh.
You're trying to leap onto him and ride him before you attack
animal
him.
handling, right?
Do I have animal handling? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Sweet.
Yeah, you totally
But
would.
I still
Yeah.
didn't roll very well. Can I get an advantage for any reason? No. Did anybody give me advantage? No.
No.
I just really wanted an advantage.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 10, so it's 13.
Okay, so you hop up
But
on
I
his
also,
back.
I get a
did
dex.
it.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
you did
I
it.
did.
You did
I did it.
Yes.
Okay. You did it!
So you grab, as he runs by, you grab his tail and you whoop, and you get picked up and you
Wait.
crawl your way up onto his back. Then what do? You attack him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Then I'm gonna try to drive the silver dagger into his back.
You get advantage because you're riding him.
Ooh,
Yay!
yeah.
I need this advantage. No! I'm not doing very well. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, he's so big and his whole body is like when he runs, you're having a hard time hanging on. So you go to swing and you just kind of cut off some of his fur on the side.
I'm like,
Even though you're raging, you can't hit him.
okay.
But is she still on him?
She's still on his
Okay.
back. Yeah.
All right, let's check in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Noel's turn.
The Noel's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Shriela, you're getting attacked.
Okay, great.
What is your armor class again?
13.
It's a hit.
God.
He takes 6 points of damage as he slashes you again with a brutal hit with his halberd.
Okay, well, I've got 1 point left.
Okay,
Heal
she's
yourself.
really badly hurt. The other Noel was blasted into oblivion, hit the wall, and kind of died. That guy, the weir rat creature. This is ridiculous. He crawls onto the back of the direwolf as well. He grabs the fur and pulls himself on, and he's going to attack you on the back of the direwolf.
This is
He's gonna try to. He's basically trying to knock you off. So it's an opposed strength check.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh my god, you're going down.
Okay.
You rolled a natural 20, but
Oh.
you can go ahead. You may roll one as well.
Come on. 8, 10.
So he doesn't do any damage to you. He leaps up and swats you like a fly, and you just kind of go off to the side, and you fall inside the inside his cage. He came out of it. You just fall in there. You land on the ground. You
Tumble
get
in
up to
there.
your feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn. Well, it's fun while it lasted.
So the weir rat is riding the dire wolf werewolf.
Yeah. Van and then Shriela.
Man.
Alright, so I want to go towards the werewolf carrying the weird rat. So I'll go here.
Okay.
And then I want to throw a cloud of daggers.
Okay. What does that do?
So it throws. That's what it does.
That's the song.
Yeah.
So the song of the daggers. In a cube, 5 feet on each side. So
Okay.
he's there.
He's in it.
Or I guess he's, yeah, I
Yeah.
saw him.
A D4 slashing damage.
Okay. Does he get a saving throw or no?
Nope. No saving throw.
So is that all it does? That's a second level spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gotta be more powerful than that.
No, that's it. It just takes 4d4.
Oh, 4
Ah.
D4.
Yeah.
And does it basically stay there, or does it just kind of poof, explode in a cloud of daggers and then go away? It should say duration on it.
It's just
One
in 1 minute,
action,
so
yeah.
probably 1 minute. So it's probably just.
So I think what it does is it fills an area with a cloud of swirling daggers. So
Yeah.
you could
Stay
put
there
it.
for a
Yeah,
full
it
minute.
says because it says if someone enters that area, so it's in that.
So you
area.
can put it right on front of him,
Like
and then
right
when
here.
he moves, he would take that damage again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it might keep him from moving.
Awesome.
So you can
yeah.
keep him in the room
Well,
and not get him
you
to
won't
escape.
stop him, but
Oh,
he takes
okay.
damage.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you do it like,
Really good.
Half and like
Like
Yeah.
if I come over here.
well, no.
And
So
then-
you
no,
take
you can
damage
still-
when you
Oh, okay. Stay
No,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, how close do you have to be?
60 feet. It's just
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
do
okay.
more, yeah.
So cast it so that it's half on him,
Half
like
on
half
him.
on both of them, but then also
Plus
this
the-
area right
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Daggers.
All right. So you
4d4.
cast a spell, and you're putting it like so that they're already in it. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So they each take
In-
40, and no saving throw, right?
Nope.
Nope.
So 44 damage. Go ahead, roll up for both of them because they're both in it.
Yeah.
4 times.
1,
So 4.
4, 3, 7, 9,
One more.
11.
All right. So this all of a sudden you hear this mechanical like clanging and whirring, and then out of this black cloud, as she sings this song, it just boom and ignites, and these daggers are flying around in this like cacophonous roar of metal, and they both started getting shredded to pieces. The were-rat is like riding on his back, so actually he's actually on it, I guess. So you probably put it in front of him. Yeah, he's in the same space. So they both take the damage, no saving throw, and they are badly hurt. That is your action.
Okay, it's me. I let go of my fiery blade
Yeah.
and I cure myself.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have just one hit point anymore.
Okay.
So that's 1d8 plus my spellcasting
Yes.
modifier.
If you have you used up all your second level spells already?
Correct.
Okay.
I only have 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 5, and my spellcasting modifier is 3, so I
So
go
you heal
8.
back 8 hit points.
Yes. So plus 8.
Okay,
that's
so you quickly cast a healing spell, and that brutal halberd slash down to the bone on your arm just stitches up, and it hurts. But again, you get that nice flush of cool, that minty cool on your arm afterwards, so it feels good.
Is wild shape bonus or is it an action?
I think because you're Circle of the Moon, it's a bonus action. So you can turn it into a tiger now if you want to.
Yes,
Alright,
I do.
So go ahead and switch out your mini.
Yes!
Tiger, bitches!
You have a big wolf.
Yep. Here we go.
Alright, so all of a sudden she just goes down into this giant tiger form, and you haven't seen that before. That's a new one.
I was like, oh, kitty.
Okay, who's up? They are, I think, right? Shriela.
Shriela, then it is the wolf.
Wolfman.
Alright, so he takes off. He starts running out the door, down the corridor. He goes through the blades, so they take another 4d4, both of them, damage. So go ahead, Van. They're moving through
Another
your
44.
cloud of death.
3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, 10.
Okay, so as he leaps through, all you hear is the horrific screaming of that were-rat creature as he gets shredded to pieces by the daggers and falls. He kind of falls back in the fur, but he's still kind of right. He's barely conscious. He's bleeding everywhere. There's blood all over the direwolf's fur, and he is really badly hurt. The direwolf seems pretty badly hurt, but continues to bound and goes down the corridor and down the stairs. And it goes out of sight.
Dang it. Okay. Is there any?
This
There's
guy's
still
still
one.
That guy's still
Okay.
there. So this guy's done, right? Or is
Well, we
this
don't
badly
No,
hurt?
know.
he's
he's
just with
almost
them.
dead.
So they're
So he's,
they're
like,
out of
over
range.
here.
Yeah.
Here somewhere.
Aye.
Oh yeah, and by the way, you're at your the tiger's hit points now. So you
Yeah.
have the tiger's hit points instead of your own. So that's. Let me just find that real quick. Not a warhorse. not a giant seahorse. Tiger.
Giant
So you have 37 hit points and a speed of 40 now.
Can I chase him?
Yes. You have the same speed, so you can pursue.
36 hit points.
Yeah, you're still at your current hit points out of 36, though, right? Oh.
She totally gets that until she changes back, and then she goes back.
Then
to
I go
her
back to like,
points.
being injured. Yeah.
All right. So that's its action. Top
Okay,
of the
so
order.
then Leah. Yeah.
Me. Okay, well, you're taking off after that guy, right? Next turn. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot that guy with a normal arrow.
Okay.
That is 15.
Yep, that hits.
2d8. 8 damage.
Okay, you hit him in the back of the skull, and you just hear the crack as it enters into the back of his brain and cracks his skull open, and he falls forward right next to you in tiger form. Who's up?
That's
Petunia.
me.
You still have a move. Do you want to move at all?
Is that guy dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Done.
Cool. Yeah, I'll move out into the hallway, I guess.
Okay.
Wherever.
Okay. Cool.
Someone turn off the knob.
Yeah. I'm going to move close to the cage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say to whoever's inside.
So you're ending your rage because you're
Oh.
really in a time.
Okay.
can't
So I'll
He's like, well, I got that.
I'll end my rage. And I'll say to whoever's inside. How do we turn you back? We have a bowl. Magic bowl.
A ball.
A bowl of cereal.
Oh, we have a magic bowl.
So there's a woman in that cage. She just wearily looks over to you, and she's so weak she can't even speak. Like she just gone eyes. It's really hard.
Listen,
They clearly haven't been fed.
we'll give you food. Tell us.
She doesn't say anything. So what else do you want to do with your action?
Get
Out of the cage.
I yell at the other guy.
Okay.
Tell us how to.
They're not gonna say anything right now. You need to give them food and water. Be productive on your turn.
You have food.
I always have food. I have a meat bun. No.
Yes, you do.
I give them a chicken wing, or it could be a rabbit leg. Not quite sure.
My bag so
So
long I don't
you're
know
spending your
anymore.
round feeding them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put food through the bars, that's your action this round, and she takes it into her hand and slowly starts to eat it. Okay.
Okay, the next would be Van.
I want to go close that thingy.
Okay, you're gonna
No.
walk over there. Okay, you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about moving yourself on the battle map if you don't want to.
Oh, okay.
So you just walk over there and clank it shut, and that was at the right time because the other ones they open one at a time kind of thing. There's a
Okay.
weighted chain somewhere inside the ceiling, and you stop it, and the gears grind to a halt, and all the gates stay closed. Okay.
Sweet, it's my turn.
All right.
Oh, I'm going after them.
Okay.
I am.
So you run right past Leah. Do you want to just blow past her, or what do you want to do?
Get on my back.
Rider.
Yeah.
Okay, make. Yep.
That's
Ride check.
That's my wife.
my
Ride
wife.
check.
That's my tiger wife.
we both like turn and like,
Yeah.
we're both super jealous, but for different reasons.
Okay. I don't have like any sort of animal handling, but I can roll.
It's
No,
under
this-
wisdom.
This would be a
But I'm letting her come on.
acrobatics check.
Oh, okay.
Just like okay, so how about this? So if you can make your acrobatics check, you can get on, and she doesn't have to stop.
Okay.
If
Ooh,
you
right.
don't, then she does.
9.
Are you assisting in any way? Or are you gonna like kind of bite her with your teeth and pull her up?
Yeah, she's got like her
Okay.
her bags.
So make a strength check, and you get a +3 now because you have a 17
Okay.
strength. As a
Woo! I
tiger.
was like, So I have a +3.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 14. Yeah, 14.
14?
Yeah.
All right, so you just lift her you grab her shoulder armor and flop, and with your acrobatics you land on her back, and you dart down the hallway. So we're moving on to the combat grid now. You're just pursuing?
Yeah.
So you pursue around the corner. You guys are just left in this room full of hungry people. And they disappear around the corner. And when you come around the corner, you see him at the bottom of the stairs, and that guy is still on his back. And you two are coming around the corner giving chase. There's about 40 feet in between you, and you move at about the same pace. So you two are going to kind of drop out of combat for now. You two, let's just go back and forth. So
Okay.
let's just do a quick initiative to see who gets going between just you two. Well, yeah, let's just do it between you.
15.
10. You first. Oh, I got 12. So yeah, you first.
All right, so it's going on 11.
You got
I got 12.
So
All right.
it's the rat guy.
Same.
Okay,
Same
so it's gonna
initiative.
be you.
Oh, okay, rat guy and creepy guy are
Yeah.
the same.
So Leah, Shriela, and then me, and then the 2 creeps. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. So what are you doing as they disappear around the corner? You're feeding this person. What do you want to do with like they might be gone for a few minutes?
I guess keep talking to the prisoners.
Okay. So you're feeding them. They're still very like skittish, but they saw that you like attacked the people that had apparently enslaved them. So you can make a. Is this persuasion or is it just like a general charisma roll? You're not trying to persuade them.
Oh no! Don't
Yeah,
use,
just charisma.
don't
I
use
think,
me
yeah.
for charisma.
I'll give you advantage though.
Oh, okay, I'll need that. All right.
Food was your advantage.
Yeah. I got food. All right. So 11. Okay, so 10.
This woman is still pretty hesitant. You see what Petunia is doing. She's giving them food. You think that's a pretty good idea. There's 4 people imprisoned here overall after that other one got out. You surmise pretty quickly that the only reason that person changed form is because they're starving to death and the animalistics just took over them. Speaking of, when you turn into your tiger form, you feel that bloodlust flush over you again. And you see a tunnel of red. Everything looks and smells like a meat bag full of delicious blood.
Even Leah,
Yep.
who's on my back.
Yep. So, yeah, you forgot that happened last time.
Oh, I did too. That's
And you don't have your wife there to sing to you to get
Yet.
Okay, so anyway, so what do you do with your
like-
while you're
Sorry.
waiting?
I want to approach a different person to what Petunia is talking,
Okay.
but I want to do it with my what do I have? Guitar,
Okay.
and I'm like just not singing, but just playing a little bit, like a little tune,
And
like
giving
a
them
calming
food and stuff
tune.
while you're singing to them?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and
Right.
make your performance check.
17 plus 7. That's 24.
All right, so the person you're singing to just completely like comes closer to you, give them food, and it's a woman probably in her late 20s, and she starts nibbling on the food, and she's creaking out some words. Thank you for helping me. And she's broken, like she's not in a good way. You can make a intelligence check, just a straight up intelligence check as she kind of speaks to you.
All right. 5. And
Only a plus
0. Oh yeah, 6.
Baby's crying. You can't quite, like, her voice is so raspy and sandy, you can't even kind of figure out what she's saying. But she is warming up to you definitely as you play a song, and she kind of nuzzles herself up against the edge of the cage and is obviously willing to talk with you. You two continue on. Back to you.
Oh,
I'd
I'd
be
be
Leah
first.
first,
Okay. So we're about 40 feet behind them.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna try to shoot a regular arrow at the guy on top.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Take your shot. So you
Maybe-
sit up on her back, and I'm gonna actually make you make an acrobatics check. It's kind of hard to shoot.
Okay, so
without saddle.
acrobatics first.
Yeah, to make sure you're steady for the shot. Otherwise, you have a disadvantage.
9.
You have a disadvantage on this shot.
Okay.
Dang.
12.
That hits.
Okay. And that's 2d8. So
What are you
8.
doing? You're doing that hunter's mark thing?
It's just anytime that they're under their, I can do
Oh,
it once
okay.
per turn.
Okay.
Anytime they're under their maximum hit points, I can do
Okay.
2d8 instead. So
Awesome.
it's 8, 9, 10.
Okay. You shoot him right off its back, and he falls into, like, the wolf is about to go out of through the waterfall, and he just falls into the pounding water as you shoot him off of his back, and that's his action, or your action.
Okay. Shriela.
So you manage to get faster as you bound down those stairs, but right now you're focusing all of your energy
On
that
dire wolf,
creature
yeah.
that's getting away from you. You manage to get within range if you want to chase it, because you're going first.
Yeah.
The waterfall.
Yeah, I want to.
Right as it goes into the waterfall, it basically is leaping out as you get up to it
Oh,
as a
grab it.
tiger.
Yeah, I'm gonna growl and
Try to
grapple him and bring him down.
Okay, so you have an ability called Pounce.
Yeah,
If the tiger moves at least 20 feet straight toward a creature and then hits with a claw attack on the same turn, the target must succeed on a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone. There you go. And then you get a free bite attack on it if you succeed.
Oh my god.
So make your Pounce attack, so roll and make a claw attack at it.
And those are my D.
You would add, it's a +5 because there's a +3 strength.
Okay. Oh my god. So +5, so 8.
You lunge forward as you both burst out of the waterfall, and you swing, and it just inches from the back of him. You didn't time your pounce right, and you don't get that extra attack. He basically, you land in the rocks out in the water, basically the stream where the waterfall hits. You land on some rocks that precariously. You're on giant rocks apart from each other. He leaps across the rock in a big expanse of water and tries to bite you as a wolf, and he's going to try to pull you into the water.
Stupid wolf, I'm a tiger.
So he lands on the rock and bites but completely misses, and then pushes himself away and lands on another rock about 10 feet away and turns, and you guys are just staring at each other, locked eyes with like water between you, standing on these two large rocks as the waterfall just pounds heavily behind you.
I guess it's Leah's turn.
Yep.
Yep.
I was like staring at him.
So 10 feet away. Am I still on your back? Might as well be, if we need to like take off.
Yeah,
again.
man. You're on my back. You've been hanging on tight.
I'm gonna attempt to hit him with another silver arrow.
Go for it.
16.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah.
Okay. Do 2d8. 11.
All right, so it hits him in the chest, and he staggers back on the rock and slips a little bit, pulls himself back up, and he's definitely wounded. He's breathing heavy, and you can see blood starts kind of spitting out of his mouth. And yeah, he's really badly hurt. He's still standing though, and it's your go.
Awesome. So can I?
You can't do a pounce now, but you
can I do a box? Can I like box him with my paws, or can I go for a bite attack?
You have to leap across first, so you have to make a athletics check. So go ahead.
I have higher athletics as a tiger, right?
You do.
Okay, let's hope.
It's +3, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope.
8.
8 total.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
So you leap and you
Tiger.
basically hit the rock
my
and
God.
slide down into the water, and it's a pretty heavy waterfall, so it's like, and it starts carrying you downstream, and you're still on her back.
Tigers are really good swimmers.
You start to panic though,
Oh, no.
and your focus goes away from the wolf, and there's only one thing around you that is a blood bag, and it's on your back, and you do not want it on you anymore. You must make an attack roll against Leah.
Oh no, but I don't want to.
There's a blood bag on your back. You gotta knock it off, maybe eat it later, like a fish.
Roll a 1. 6.
6 total to hit with a +3.
So +3 is 9.
My, armor class?
Yeah.
14.
She basically is like turning around to bite you. And you're like, whoa! And so you guys are both kind of floating down the water, and
Just box my head.
the wolf at that point just watches you guys start to float down the river, and it's the stream that connects with that giant river. You guys are going into the mouth of the river, and he just leaps off the rock and starts to run away down the edge of the plateau. He's gonna get away. You have one shot. You can basically get yourself up. If you make an athletics check and swim to the edge,
Okay.
you get one shot.
Wow.
Oh, nat 20.
All right, so you swim
Now I have to
the
hit him.
edge.
Oh, now we gotta get the shot.
17.
That's a hit.
And 2d8 damage. Oh, dang it. 7 total.
You take the shot, and the arrow goes. It's like 100 feet away, and he's running, and you hit him in the side, and he slams against the wall and rolls in the grass and comes to a dead stop. You need to make an athletics check to pull yourself out of the water.
+3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6.
You get flushed out into the river.
Can I assist in any way? Like, trusty rope.
I thought I just naturally
Rope buddy.
had like better
She-
agility as a tiger.
She's a tiger.
No.
All right.
You're not
So you
used to
get
your
flushed
tiger
out into the
form.
river, and it's really hard now to swim. It's a very powerful current river.
It's okay.
You can try and make another check.
Yes, please. 8.
Shriela is disappearing. She's getting washed down the river, and you look back and you see her just flailing and trying to like get, but it's such a powerful current. She goes around a bend about 100 feet down, and she disappears around a corner, and you do not know what happened to her. The two of you, so you're basically standing there watching her disappear around the corner. The two of you are with these people, and after a little bit of coercing and giving her food, that woman reveals that she is the mother of that child. You also piece together that another woman in this place was the woman of the diary that you read.
Oh, yeah.
And the father is there as well, except the father was the one
I
that
knew it.
got chased down and killed.
Yeah.
So we'll end there this week because it's 2 o'clock and Baby Willow is losing her mind. But yeah, we will end there for this week with Shriela disappearing down the riverbed, not knowing what her fate is. But
An angry kitty.
I know! I'm like the worst tiger in the world.
yeah, so let me just turn this music down here. That was episode 4 of the D20 Babes. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. We have an announcement, I guess. Just let me switch the camera
We're
here.
the winner!
Oh, the game.
No, I don't want to on the screen. Hold on. It keeps... Oh,
The
God
camera
damn
went
it.
off.
Okay, there we go.
All right, we're back on. Okay, so the winner of our last contest for the line "Die You Double Bitch" is or one of the people that picked it is at Andrew Ces, so CES, and that's on Twitter. That's your handle, or known as Super Fun. So if you're out there, Andrew Ces, then yeah, just hit one of us up.
No, it's
DM.
well at the
We got
D20 Babes
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Oh, I forgot we have an
I have an email.
email
we
now.
do.
Is it the D20 Babes or D20
I thought it was
Babes?
just
I thought
D20
just
babes.
D20
Babes.
Babes.
At Gmail.
Or whatever,
Gmail.
DM one of us on Twitter. Yeah, anyway, give us your deets. And then we can send you this game, which is actually quite fun to play.
Yep.
Congratulations!
So we are back to a full regular schedule. We'll be back next Monday, and we are really excited about that. I just want to remind you about we will be hosting it on this channel, but please come over to twitch.tv/StarCycle for my really badass 80s retro cyberpunk story. My own world, me adapting a rule system. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to have a shitload of style, so I really hope to see everyone there. We'll stick around on the chat for a little bit. We are going to let the Twitter thing for the contest for next week get a signed picture of the D20 Babes. Hashtag D20 Babes, your favorite line from tonight. We will close that up in 5 minutes, so a quarter or 10 after 10 Pacific Standard Time will stop. So get your favorite lines or moments of the night, and we will find out what happens next week. Any announcements?
No.
We good?
Yeah.
See you next week.
Other than Dog's Breakfast, new year, new season, come check us out. It's on YouTube, Dog's Breakfast TV.
And speaking of YouTube, I want to invite you all to go also to my YouTube channel, which is Hello Dudettes, and you can see some goodies over there. Yeah.
Very true.
And come back next week.
Yeah.
See you Monday!
Yay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.